Yeah.
All right, we are going live in 3, 2, 1. Take it away, Flacco.
Man, No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. I feel like that tag needs to be changed, right? Even like Metro changed up his tag at some point. Right?
If No Jumper don't trust you, we gonna shoot you.
Man, listen, man.
We gonna dox you.
Hey, listen, man. If No Jumper don't like leak your video, man, who would, right? Right? That's the new tag, right?
Apparently so. Who leaked the video?
I feel like we have to wait for suspect to get here for us to have that conversation, right?
We do.
Right?
We do.
Lush, how you feeling, man?
I feel great right now.
Yo, have you heard Hitter J3's new song?
No.
Yo, I'll be really. I have been staying clear from any and everything Kendrick Lamar related, man. But he just dropped, I think it's called like Pop to something, Pop to it. Yo,
Go crazy.
He's like a LA dude, but he has kind of like that new underground swag. You feel me? Right?
He don't sound like other LA rappers.
Even that is like, what does LA sound, right? Like, is Roddy Ricch a LA sound? So like, I can't really say what he sound, right? But he just has that, like he's not wearing Chucks and like LA sweatshirt. Like,
but that hasn't been a thing for a while.
Oh yes, it is.
No, Chucks and an LA sweatshirt. You're talking about like Mac 10. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going back to the 90s.
We worked with Crip Mac for about 3 years, and you telling me
Crip Mac had an admittedly throwback style. He like people.
We've seen
he was not of his era.
We've seen a lot more Crip Macs in this building who has dressed in pro clubs, and
the LA style for the past several years really has been this guy. You know what I mean? Not just how he raps, but the way he dresses.
But he was
sweatsuits.
That's a big sweatsuits.
Sweatsuits.
Sweatsuits is big.
But Draco was a uniquely great dresser though. So like I don't feel like you can really compare Draco to the rest of these niggas.
No, the reason why I say that though is because literally people didn't know who Rami was. People didn't know that Rami the jeweler was cracking. But because of Draco, every not just rapper but gang member, fools wanted to go to Rami. They wanted a piece from Rami. Fools didn't know some people would talk about Margielas, but fools weren't wearing Margielas like that and all that. He really made it like designer, the whole new thing. Like that's Draco introduced that to this era.
Yo, what's crazy too though? Like for example, right? Like in terms of like my favorite like LA rappers, I like unawarely put like Draco and another guy in like my top 5, top 4 in terms of who I listen to the most, without even knowing they were ops. Like I didn't even know like they had anything to do with like each other.
Who? RJ Scheme?
No, RJ Chik.
Oh, RJ Chik, yeah.
I never knew because RJ Chik is like the most calmest, like some like real like grown man. Like I didn't even know that lore.
They used to be cool though. Like,
really?
Yeah. Chik and Draco used to be cool. Just like Draco was cool with a lot of those dudes at one point, and then
what
things went left.
Yo, I just seen like an op-ed too. Like oh my god, I'm sure you seen it, right? Because like No Jumper reposted it. It was like this journalist dude was talking about the unsolved murder of Draco.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Hey,
listen, man. Yeah, listen, bro. Like that topic, I don't even broach it, bro. For me, right. Listen, I don't even want to know.
Well, I mean, like
the updates. I don't want to know nothing regarding that. Like that, like investigation. You feel me?
Well, I've never spoken to Ralphie and them about that in particular, but knowing the way that they are, I would doubt that they want that type of justice.
Such in the building.
First one. Niggas ain't walking around wearing Chucks. You're wrong.
Yeah,
Crip Mac is a rare formality. Niggas only pull out old LA shit when it's hood days or if they're old men.
Like I said,
his name isn't Rami. It's Rami.
Rami. Okay, fair enough.
Jesus Christ, what's going on up here when I'm?
That's a mispronunciation.
I can't. I gotta not be late ever. This shit.
That's
I'm watching it on the way here. I'm like, what is going on?
Rami is a jeweler.
It's Rami. He's the jeweler. Draco got him popular. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I feel like a mispronunciation is.
And Roddy Ricch, that's not an LA swag. That's an Atlanta swag.
Yeah.
That's Atlanta swag. He just a Compton nigga who do Atlanta swag shit.
I said that though, because he said right.
I was
watching. Sarah, what's the LA sound? I said right now, but there ain't no LA sound, right? Like the poppin' niggas sound like a lot of different things.
I agree with you.
Right? There's really no like. You feel
I agree with you.
Right?
This been one of my main arguments. Niggas like this man, me, Snow, Ralphie, we laid the groundwork.
In it. Okay.
We laid the. I'm not a hater. I've always just because you a bitch ass nigga don't mean that I'm gonna take out your or discredit you.
You can't. You
know
can't.
what I'm saying? That's like saying Lil Wayne wasn't the GOAT of the 2010s, but like because he was kissing Birdman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna like negate your stats because I feel like you do weird shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, nah, nigga, if we laid the groundwork for what the new LA sound was before us, you had niggas like Problem, Joe Moses, YG and that was a different kind of sound. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then it formulated to Draco, Ralphie, Snow, me, and we laid the groundwork for a whole new sound. And then these fucking buffoonery ass children said, "Fuck that sound. We want to be J-Bo. We want to be Detroit." And we want to be like, you know what I'm saying? We want to be the Bay. We want to be Detroit. We want to be everything. But what the LA sound was, what we laid the groundwork for niggas to take pieces of and make their own version of instead of going and stealing a whole nother region sound. Every nigga want to be an EBK nigga. Everybody want to be a Detroit nigga. Everybody want to. That shit was ass to me.
I feel like LA, bro, like I feel like LA dudes, especially like the rappers, oh my God, like they have like a lot of range, but they choose to not like Young Veda or Lil Veda, right? Him, right? Yo, bro, when you hear him rap like just straight up, just like boombox beat rapping, he's one of the best rappers you would ever hear in life. But he chooses to pigeonhole himself to the party shit, and I don't understand it.
That's also the thing about
like he's Griselda. Like he's that.
When you talk about the LA sound, LA is such has so many different styles and little subsections of scenes that you can't really just define it and crystallize it into like one specific thing. Because there's a lot of fools that rap like that out here too. People that rap like with like a more traditional like style, and that gets really overlooked.
You got to realize why people do these things, right? Because how I rap from 26, 15 to like, you know what I'm saying, today, that's not how I was rapping when I first came up and like how, you know what I'm saying, like how I grew up. I had to teach myself how to rap like that. Because nigga, when I was trying to
which in the cypher?
Even that was real unprepared. Like I didn't even know that I was gonna be there.
But you was rapping though.
I didn't even know I was gonna be there. Like literally somebody else canceled. And then, like, we're literally at the cypher. I'm just with my dad. Nigga, and he's supposed to rap. I'm just chilling. And then they like, somebody
we
canceled.
heard the diss track, and you was rapping for me.
Like,
and I did.
I'm literally, this is my first time ever rapping in front of a camera or anything. That was my first time ever rapping.
You was nervous?
Ever. Hell yeah. Nigga, I wasn't even supposed to rap. I was just there to see. Nigga, and then somebody canceled and was like, well, we don't got another spot. We're like, Rifleman son. I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck are y'all talking about? Nigga, I'm just here, so I just said the first thing that came to my mind. You feel me? But I'm saying all that to say, when I used to go to school and try to rap like that, nigga, be like, this shit weak, nigga. That shit weak. When you trying to record that on song, nigga, like this shit ass. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, you have to end up teaching yourself how to make these stupid ass, catchy party type songs and that type of thing, because that's what niggas want to hear. That's what they want to hear.
Well, or I think it was like Kendrick Lamar and who said, yo, like I had to sort of like avoid the influences of trying to like switch up my sound like, you know, for me. And he found, you know, like his like co-fan base outside of LA.
It's very hard to do that.
Really, you feel me?
Yeah. No, for sure.
That's a niche thing. Like people nowadays, but that's just the entire music scene overall. Nigga don't even. It take a certain type of person to want to play a song back like 5 times and hear something new. Every time, because it's hard for me to catch all the bars because you tripping. You know what I'm saying?
The
Everybody don't want to do
that. All the fools that Kendrick were running with, Top, Punch, and all them, they had, and J-Rock had such a prominent influence in LA, just on the streets, that they were able to come in with a different sound. You know what I mean? And it actually, people would be more receptive to it than somebody else if they had that same exact style, but didn't have the credentials or credibility behind it. That's what made it.
Though, like a movement though, that's kind of like reminiscent of like the OTD. Oh my God, I think it's called the Whoopties or
the Whoops. Meet the Whoops.
Hey, listen, I'll be real, bro. Like that, like that crew in terms of like the streets is,
But they are kind of like TDE affiliated, first of all.
Yeah, because they are. Yeah.
And they're all like the difference between it is similar, but
they can rap.
Meet the Whoops are hard, first of all.
Yeah.
And they all can rap. And a lot of them we know who YS is. We've known a lot of these dudes for a long time.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, that's pushing like a specific gang agenda or gang line. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah, because the Whoops stand for
Yeah, they're all Bloods. You know what I mean?
Meet the Whoops. I mean, meet the Bloods.
Yeah, they're all Bloods.
Oh, see, I know Whoop meant blood.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
They're all Bloods. So that's what kind of made TDE different. Was J-Rock. He from Bounty Hunters. Then you had Absol from Delamo. You had Q from Hoovers. Kendrick fuck with the West Sides, but it's like a regular dude, and that's what made it cracking off. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man, but
it wasn't just one gang. In fact, they really kind of stayed away from the gang shit as far as what they were emphasizing. At least Kendrick did.
Yeah, no, but right now, though, the two rappers who I just thoroughly enjoy, any verse I hear them on is AZ Chik. Bro, it's I don't know
I was one of the first rap niggas to fuck with Chik.
Yeah, he hasn't missed.
If you go look at my music video, you hear me. All My Suspect, you hear me. 2018. Chik barely had a few songs, and he was in the back of my video. That was my.
Really?
That was my dog.
Yeah, bro. No, bro, and he's the only one who I currently feel like
that nigga didn't pass me the fuck up. Nigga got a platinum with Kendrick.
Yeah.
He a boy.
Yeah,
and he hard
motherfucking boy.
No, bro, why I feel like he has the most potential right now out of everybody is what I tell everybody, bro. As a rapper, the niggas gotta want to be you, and the hoes gotta want to fuck you.
This is true.
Chik has those two categories, right? He's somebody who he's a gentleman, right? In terms of his gangster, he's a gentleman gangster. Now the old Chik, I don't know nothing about, but right now he's a gentleman, right? You feel me? How he talks, how he how he dresses, and if you go on Twitter right now, bro, the hoes is,
they throw,
and he got it.
They throwing cat to young AZ.
You feel me? Right, the hoes got it, right? So him and to me, Dodie 6 could really blow too. Yeah, man, yeah.
Dodie 6 image and energy is great.
Yeah.
I feel like once he really dials in,
if he elevates beyond the LA sound, he's out of here.
Because image wise and just energy, his aura, immaculate. Once he dials in on the creative side and pushes that further, he has a very high ceiling. He could be a big star for sure. Chik, I agree, and obviously I'm the biggest Draco stan in the building. But I'll say that of all the people that Draco went back and forth with on tracks, AZ Chik probably had the best Draco
listen,
diss.
Listen, bro. Chik outperformed Schoolboy Q on a song, and he outperformed Kendrick. Do you know how difficult that just that is alone? To outperform Kendrick Lamar and on a record. Well, again, and albeit that sound is his sound. Peekaboo is his sound. So you are supposed to sort of and outperform the
the funny thing about Peekaboo, because I'm working on this documentary, the Draco influence on GNX, which I'm working on. Mikey helping me with, and what the Peekaboo is a complete Draco bite, just Peekaboo is
gonna die on that hill, huh?
No, but Peekaboo is a flip of Pow right in the kisser, literally the way that there's a phrase repeated. It's the same exact song structure, bro.
So you think that AZ Chik was going to the studio thinking, let me copy my top Draco?
No.
For people who don't, I'm not saying I agree or disagree. For the people who doesn't understand what he's saying, I'll show you the comparison.
Speaking in layman's.
All right, it's like this, right? When you say words in between something, and then you double back to Peekaboo. Peekaboo, I just put some diamonds in my chain. Peekaboo, some. Peekaboo. Now let's go, Pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Same song structure.
I'm not saying he's
unique
correct.
though? I don't know.
I'm not saying he's correct. I'm not saying that he's wrong. I'm just saying that's the comparison.
Was that unique though?
For people who don't understand it.
Was he the first to
he's definitely not the first.
Invent that rhyme scheme.
That's a device that has been used.
Or regionally. Was he the first regionally to use that rhyme scheme?
If that was the only, it's pretty unique. And I'm not going to say he's the first, but juxtaposed with all the other examples of influence, and even the fact that we had Macwop on here admitting that yes, in fact,
I'm
not
pretty sure
only
Kendrick
was
said that.
not only
that
was,
was on purpose.
Yeah, he literally.
He said
Well,
it was on purpose.
in the Squabble Up video, like he has a whole like.
But that has never acknowledged Draco
vigil,
yet, though.
But he had a mini candlelit vigil for Draco and did
but
the
that was
whole
subliminal,
Draco face subliminal, correct?
Because he can't acknowledge Draco like publicly.
Supposedly he can't. I mean, he's a grown man; he can do whatever he wants to do.
For clear reasons, you can't acknowledge Draco.
Understandable,
yeah.
understandable. But it's like this is all things that I cover in my little doc that I'm
sure. But I guess I don't see like the pressing issue. If he's paying homage to Draco, but doing it in like a subliminal way, like why do you feel the need to say, "Yo, they copying Draco? Look, bro, here's the, here's all the proof." I mean, like,
I don't think he's doing that. I think it's just more so that he's
like,
looking at the this is the man's impact.
100%.
I don't think it's like, oh, you're copying him. I think it's like, damn, this nigga impact after you're gone. This man just went platinum at the Super Bowl XYZ. I think that's what he's trying to say.
That's severely overlooked, and somebody right now is getting insane accolades and having one of the greatest runs in hip hop history. Highly utilizing the influence of the style that this guy created that never really achieved the accolades that he was supposed to.
I will understand if it was, let's say this, right? If, again, I don't want to say any names, but let's just say a rapper that's on, let's say, the same tier as like the up and coming and LA rappers, right? And then he begins to bite like his entire flow and style, and then he takes off to mainstream, and now we're all giving him credit. It's not him. That's different than Kendrick Lamar, the biggest rapper on the planet.
No, that's way more
winning accolades already.
It's way more egregious.
I don't think it's a bad thing. If that's what he was doing, I don't see it as like I think you're looking at it as like a demeaning finger pointing thing. And I don't think that's what it is. If that's what he was doing, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if he was copying him or if he was, but I think you got to stop looking at it from a finger pointing perspective and looking at it as he's saying just like nigga that this man's impact was big. Not a it's no finger point. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that is.
Oh, no, listen.
I'm trying to be journalistic about it.
Hey, listen. From like my perspective, I think Draco is the second or third most influential, an LA rapper probably in the last 20 years. You feel me?
Agreed.
Right now, first I'll probably say Nipsey is probably more influential from like, my perspective, right? But again, it's like you could take like either or, and you won't be wrong.
I'm not gonna die on that hill because Nip's influence was so impactful that I'm not gonna try to take away anything. But the big difference is like
me is Game, Nipsey, and Draco.
I'm not mad at that. What I really would have. And I feel like a lot of fans would have liked is just one.
When it comes to top 10, I'm on there.
One. I would have liked to have heard one. We Know the Truth or Long Live the Ruler.
He can't, and you know why
he
can't, bro.
That's it. Now beyond that, there's other examples. You said like, okay, let's say an artist blows up and gets a hit off of another person's style. We seen it happen last year. 310 Baby, all over the radio, national hit, using ASM Bopster's exact style. Same bounce, same beat style, same flow. He just had it way more commercially accessible and watered down.
Is Bopster the originator of that sound?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I would.
No, he was one of the first fools to come out in LA in a long time with no influence from the Dracos, the Ralphies, Almighties, fucking Snow Gerbs.
Yeah.
Like he was an original strain. You know what I mean? Like
he was one of the first niggas to crack with the LA Detroit shit, but like he rapping more on some LA party shit on a Detroit beat.
That specific piano beat, like to the point where for the first 30 times any of us heard.
When I first heard a lot of that shit, I damn near the first thing I said, I'm like, oh yeah, this is like a cookie cutter bop. I get what it is because like some niggas are too thugged out and music is too thugged out to go mainstream with a certain type of sound. He making party happy music, but at the same time he dissing and he doing that. Gang culture here, they gonna love that. But national, I think it had a ceiling. And when you take I think it was kind of the same with me. And when you take you feel me, take a different kind of character and then give them that kind of same sound and just, clean it up a little bit.
More marketable.
It's more marketable.
100%. Especially because like with Bop's music, like you probably wouldn't even understand half the shit he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, and most regular people wouldn't be able to understand what he's saying. It's not, you know what I mean? But
yeah, I don't know if Bop even noticed it. Who knows?
Yeah, no, Bop has noticed that 310 Baby ran with his sound. There's no way, because like the first 5 or 10 times I was in the club, literally, and heard that record,
I thought Bop was gonna be on it or something.
I was like, oh, Bop going crazy. Like, yo, Bop.
I knew it wasn't Bop, but I was like, as soon as I heard it, I'm like,
or I thought it was one of the other ASM, like Bop 5, Demon Child. There's hella ASM fools, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know who it was, but anyways, yeah.
I think his problem too was niggas be going to jail a lot.
That is a big
You
problem.
know, niggas get money and then they want to enjoy it when you got to kind of focus up. Maybe it's the label. Who knows?
That's true, right?
Yeah.
Shit, make a bag, you know, you don't want to, you know.
But between getting a lot of money or some of the most money for the first time in your life, and then you like, damn, now you trying to enjoy that shit, and then you going to jail. You feel me? You got, you know, gang banging involved in that too. It's a lot of factors that go into that.
Lush,
shit.
somebody just
let's talk about it.
Just donated and said, unless you lied to us, you didn't challenge Marvelous. Now I don't read it because I don't want to attack you, but you know.
No, you know, let's read it. We hear this. It's all content.
Josh, can you click on the super chat?
It's all content, and I got some shit to say about this motherfucker regardless. So
yeah, so they said, no, go out to Lush.
You lied to us. You didn't challenge Marvelous Inc. You acted terrified the whole time. For you to wear the shirt after his coward behavior, Daquan. I just want to tell Daquan to suck my motherfucking. No. I'm just playing. Yeah, listen.
Give like a real response. Don't just
no. Bro, I can't have fun with this shit.
No, true.
Listen, you're never gonna see me turn up the way that you see. I'm not like a turn up type dude.
Yeah,
I'm not. Me pressing somebody is asking hard questions.
That's
my idea of pressing. Is asking hard questions. It's not going to be a physical press.
Fair.
I'm not a physically tough guy. And you know what? Guess what? Yeah. I appreciate all of y'all for watching it, and I hope people could cipher through all the pretense and just enjoy a really, really good, revealing journalistic piece. What I really tried to do with Marvelous is hold him accountable, hold him to the flame, ask him the tough questions, which I did. And the problem is, if you really watch it and you have a mind of your motherfucking own, what you're going to realize is that he exposed himself and his own deviance throughout the course of the entire interview. Now, for the subsection of people who think that he's innocent, told the truth,
Lush,
and legit. Hold on.
Okay,
Let me cook. Thank you. I know it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Y'all are entitled to y'all own opinions. Go ahead.
Lush, I'll be real, man. Now listen.
Who the fuck is Marvelous, and inform me what the fuck anybody's talking about.
Yeah, it's like an interview, but like it's not really like that important to like dive deep into
reactions. Of people watching Adam go in on you about said thing, but like I seen those, but like I don't know what.
So what happened? What Adam had an objection with.
Wait though, before that though.
Go ahead.
Lush, now you have to admit, I'm young, but I give great advice, don't I?
You do.
Lush, I predicted. Listen, Lush, I called you in 20 minutes and on the phone. I told you every single thing that was gonna happen, didn't I?
Here's the thing though. You did, Flacco. You told me.
I give to you. Every step of the way.
Flacco said, I don't want to do Flacco's like, I'm not touching that interview with the 10-foot pole. And I suggest that you don't either.
Why? Because there's no way to make
because there's no way to win. There's no way to win. And guess what?
There's no way.
But here's the thing.
Yeah, and he came out looking like a saint after that interview.
Give me like a brief summary on what we're
so
Marvelous Inc. is a tattoo artist from East LA.
He impregnated a 16-year-old. People was calling him a pedophile, and then he brought the 16-year-old, and she said, "Hey, no, he brought her on his channel, and she said the world, hey, bro, I gave him a fake ID that said I was 18 when I came for my tattoo because he's a tattoo artist. Well, so he said I thought she was 18, so we had sex and she got pregnant. I didn't know she lied.
But here's the thing: the real gems.
So he said
we got a lot of gems in this discussion.
That's a tough one.
Well, here's the biggest gem that I learned.
Okay.
is that Israel is actually in Utah.
Now, okay. He's a
he literally said.
Well, he's an Israelite though, so like they have different beliefs, like so we can't.
Yeah. No, like that. I'm saying these are the fascinating gems.
But he's an Israelite though, so like he has.
I didn't know about the Utah thing. That's a new layer of Israelitism that I was not aware of.
But let's question, right? Okay, so like,
he did say Jesus was black. So
but look, what do you do after you see her ID and it say 18 and you fuck her? What do you do?
I told Lush this, and Lush told me verbatim, how do you not know the difference between an 18-year-old and a 16-year-old? That's what I said, Lush. I have no more like in
today's day and age.
I don't know, man. I think
I have no type of response for that.
You literally have to ask because there's a lot of bitches who are young and they look grown as fuck.
Or just don't fuck 18-year-old girls when you're pushing 40.
Yeah, even that though, Lush, that's a different belief than
that goes to morality instead of
pedophiles people.
Yeah,
look, that's morality, not legality.
Yeah, that's different than you are a fucking nasty nigga and you're a pedophile.
Because now it's not illegal, but is immoral. That's what we're going to, like society shit. I watched and all
that
of
full
that
interview, Lush. Kind of I watched that full interview, and Lush, I love you, my nigga, but that nigga was cooking. Like, bro, Lush. He kind of cooked you, bro.
I don't think so.
Right? Because
I don't think so.
No, look, because look, right? Because look.
I think he made himself look like a complete deviant that's out of his fucking gourd.
Lush, look though. You clearly was the more intelligent one, but here's the thing though.
No, he's super intelligent. I'm not going to take away from his intelligence.
Listen, short thing, but here's the thing though. Intelligence and like don't really matter when he's coming into this interview with the full, meaning this. Even if he's lying, he has set up his ironclad defense to where you cannot penetrate it, bro. The bitch is telling people she gave me a fake ID. I'm telling you, she gave me a fake ID. She came for a tattoo and gave me a fake ID. That nigga, even if he is a pedophile, he has set up an ironclad defense that you can't. That you sitting down with him. You won't be able to penetrate it, and people will walk away thinking, A, he's innocent, B, you ain't doing enough if we think he's a pedophile, and you sat there and had a full conversation, and they're going to think, oh, shit, Lush, you went easy on him.
Of course.
And that's what people is not saying.
But here's the thing. Like, to me, like, I think people aren't looking deep enough at the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, really got to look at this guy's... The character is being revealed. If you are a grown-ass man, deep in your 30s, 40, whatever, and you like are willing to just knock down a girl that's questionably that you need to even look at her ID to make sure, and you have such a little dialogue with her prior to sex, and you also have 10 kids, and your own son exposed you, and your own son was fucking a 40-year-old woman that you wound up like having dialogue with.
That has nothing to do with him though.
It does though. It's all the portrait of a character.
The tattoo.
It's all the portrait of a character.
The tattoo shop requires ID for everybody, so. He's not seeing her and thinking, oh, you look kind of young. I don't know. Let me get your ID. No, it requires ID for everyone.
He doesn't have a regular tattoo shop. He tattoos out of his fucking garage.
And he requires ID because he's a professional.
But he doesn't even have I'm not going to speak to whether or not he has a license, but he doesn't have a formal tattoo shop.
But he requires ID because he's a professional.
I think that matters.
It does matter. It does matter.
That matters. You just asking for IDs in the back of your garage, like, all right, bro.
But
all right, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not. I'm being a professional.
What?
Whatever, nigga.
Yeah.
So you tattoo like a 15-year-old, and the parents come back.
Granny for her ID when she walk in that motherfucker. You gonna ask Granny for her ID when she walk in and get a tattoo?
Hey, let me guess. Hey, Sush, you were under 18 when you got your first tat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
At a tattoo shop?
No.
Where?
In a motherfucking front yard or backyard.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's somebody's
garage.
House.
Yeah. That's like the same
thing.
I
ain't gonna lie. I might have not. I might have been grown. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, shit, I'm
I
sure
might
a
have been
lot of your
grown.
friends for sure got tatted up.
Because
On
I didn't really have nothing important that I felt like I wanted yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like a dumbass for real.
Mhm.
I was more in there crying.
I got
than
this.
tattoos.
I got this little W right here.
I don't
you
think
feel
I
me?
did.
Yeah.
My
this-
first tattoo was the Almighty Millionaires, and I already knew Snow by that point. So really, I think I was grown.
Yeah.
I was
I
like
was
probably
grown.
16. I
Yeah.
got this W. You feel
Lush.
me? Like
Mm,
in a front yard. Wasn't no
Yeah, nah.
IDs.
Lush.
I was grown.
Yeah.
Now,
have no
Lush, but do you feel like he was wrong though for wearing the shirt?
I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
where you fucked up.
Yeah, but guess
That's
what?
where you fucked up. If you wasn't gonna go hard on a nigga, you probably shouldn't have wore it.
I just thought it was funny. And I really
Nah, come
I
on,
thought
Lush.
it was funny.
Lush.
Did you
I
wear it
guess,
in his face?
I guess no.
No, he
I thought
covered
it
it up
was
with a sweater.
You should've
No,
worn
I
in
didn't
his
cover it
face.
up with sweat. I had a different. Here's the
Okay.
thing. I had told the Hater World fools that I would. They brought me the shirt to wear, and I was like, you know what? Like,
Well, you should have worn it then.
I'm not
If
gonna
you
wear.
felt that strong
no,
about it.
but no, that's gonna ruin the interview, bro. Like, that's gonna have him on edge instantly. That's gonna for
You wore a
sure
shirt calling somebody a
compromise
pedophile.
it.
That's as strong as it gets, my nigga.
Certified lover boy. Hey, you know
Right?
what?
Yeah, you can't wear that shirt if you ain't gonna go hard on it.
Yeah, that's as strong
That's
as
where
it
you
gets,
fucked up.
bro.
All right, I'm weak as fuck for that.
That's
then.
where you
I
fucked
don't-
up.
But
Okay, yeah, nah, see, bro.
I'm weak as fuck
That's
for
where you
that.
fucked up at.
But
Okay.
I fucked up. But I still like.
The interview though, Lush, made
I
him
s-
look like amazing.
I don't know. I disagree. I disagree with that.
Look, I think that's a real hard
Yeah.
one though. But like in my mind, I'm thinking a tattoo shop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it's your house, it's a little different.
Yeah, of course.
You know, but
'Cause
that's
we
how
came
you
into
know
it
it's
yeah.
semantics. It's
Now, look,
it's-
here's why,
and it's
right?
situational.
Right, like,
But you are too old.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then it goes to legality and morality.
Look, though, here's why though, and he won, right, suspect? We all came into the interview thinking this nigga is a pedophile, and we walked out the interview thinking, I don't know. You feel me?
So
right?
is he not a pedophile?
Technically, yeah, you are. Just because she showed you a fake ID, you still fucked the child. You
Yeah.
still fucked the child. Just because you didn't think she was, that don't mean it didn't happen.
Yeah, right.
That's
because-
like, nigga, if I don't think I'm shooting you,
Yeah.
nigga, if I'm playing a fucking like in the movie, you know what I'm saying? Where if I got a gun with a blank and
Yeah.
I shoot you, I'm still probably gonna get manslaughter or something.
Or
But you
attempted?
not-
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm still probably gonna get manslaughter or
But
something.
are you
I'm
a
not gonna-
murderer though?
This is what I'm saying. But you still killed the nigga.
Yeah,
You
right.
still a murderer.
Yeah,
Even
right.
though you thought
Yeah.
that you was finna shoot him with a blank,
Yeah.
he's still dead.
Yeah, right. Like he fucked a 16-year-old who he thought was 18. So is
Yeah.
he?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that's why it gets tight to like, should he have to register? He
No,
wasn't
yeah.
seeking a kid.
Well, he was never convicted. He was
Yeah.
He
never
wasn't
prosecuted.
seeking a kid. Now, I
Yeah.
don't think he should have to register, but you did fuck a kid. Though.
Yeah, like
Even though
you're
you
a wild
was,
boy.
you was under the impression that it was an adult, you
Yeah.
still it don't matter. Even if you
course.
didn't know,
Yeah.
it still happened. But I think
Yeah.
it you got to look at him slightly differently because he wasn't like, I'm out here on the hunt for children.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I
No,
think that's the only line
He's
of the
not
difference.
and he's not on the hunt for children. But
But
what
you
he
still fucked the
doesn't,
kid, though.
what he doesn't do, and this was clear in the interview, beyond the fact
Yeah.
of him having 10
I can't really
kids.
defend him too much.
There, like he definitely doesn't use much discernment when deciding
Sure.
where to put his dick.
Sure.
You feel me? Like
Wait though. Wait, sure. But there's a lot of niggas who will fuck anything that's an adult, right?
right,
Listen,
but exactly.
there's a
That-
lot of
right,
niggas who will
for
fuck
sure.
fat, skinny,
For sure.
ugly,
For
handicap, one leg amputee. They will fuck it. So we can say
Y'all
that.
never fucked no bitch in a wheelchair?
I've never had the opportunity
I fucked
to.
a midget. I fucked.
No.
I fucked a pretty slow chick before.
You fucked the bitch in a wheelchair?
That's kind of fire.
Yeah, I've never had the opportunity to.
That's why I did it. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. If
You
I
fucked
really
a
get
midget before?
If I really
Not
get
a
up here
wheelchair, I
telling
fucked
the
a
life
midget.
stories of sus, y'all would think I'm lying. That's why I shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No cap. Nah, hell yeah. You ain't hit no bitch in a wheelchair?
No, I've never had the opportunity to.
Damn.
I probably wouldn't know.
I bet
You
you get.
wouldn't?
Nah,
Fire
no.
bitch in a wheelchair?
I bet you get.
She
some
just can't walk.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
neck,
but
huh?
she can't really.
phenomenal neck.
You
Like,
ran him out?
Yeah.
Man, look, hey, I ain't gonna say too much. Look, you wouldn't fuck a bitch in a wheelchair if she was hot? She just can't walk?
But
You nailing her.
She can't arch her back or do nothing, right?
Most
could arch her
bitches
back-
don't do anyway. What the fuck? Most
Right.
bitches just lay there and just want you to do all the work.
You
What's
can arch
the
her back
difference
for
now?
her. She won't even feel it.
Man, look.
and like,
Couldn't
how's
use
the
her-
hygiene?
Couldn't use their leg. It didn't stink.
Okay.
But that is a good question.
That is a very good question.
very, very
That's a
solid.
very good question. Because some bitches who
Very
can use
good
their
question.
legs stink. So you
Yeah.
would think, nah, I didn't smell nothing crazy.
Yeah, what
Nah.
that shit? You feel me?
It was smooth.
Hey, but look.
And I knew her when her legs worked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So she.
Yeah, I knew her when her legs worked.
She got handicapped, and then
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
What
Yeah, I
happened
knew
when
her
she
when
was
her legs
regular? You fucked her once, broke her legs.
That's not what happened. Nah, something happened to her, and then I ended up in her.
I mean, no, Lush though. But do you feel like, for
Back in
example,
my
right?
day.
You're somebody who you went into this thing thinking this dude is like probably guilty, and again, and deep down, you think he's guilty. So, do you feel bad that you are somewhat responsible for why people now giving this dude now the benefit of the doubt? Because again, before that interview, we all thought, yeah, nasty nigga, don't really want to talk to him. After the interview, people were like, hey, bro. I mean, his defense was ironclad, and you ain't really like penetrate that defense of the girl is online saying she gave me a fake ID and she tricked me.
Well, so to preface this statement,
She tricked you, but you still fucked the kid.
Yeah, no.
That's where I'm at with it.
Did I not tell you before the interview? I said I know this is a big risk. I know this is a
Unless you
risk.
just gonna
Did I
condemn
say
him.
that to you?
You got
But you also said that
I
you
said-
are known to hit big shots. And,
exactly.
and you
I'm gonna
missed
roll
that
the
shot,
dice.
Look.
You can say that, but guess what? Even my misses are still W's because
Facts, okay.
because at the end of the
The
day,
view's going crazy.
the view's going crazy, and what I'm trying to do is really I want to be Walter Cronkite, Barbara Walters, you feel me, Diane Sawyer. I want to have conversations with people that are difficult conversations. Before, like when Adam had Richard Spencer on, when Adam had Nick Fuentes, before I didn't get it. And I was really like upset at the time.
Yeah.
I was really upset. Like, why is this guy being platformed?
Yeah.
It's not about platforming somebody.
Yeah.
It's about having that discussion. Whatever comes from it comes from it.
Yeah,
if
but
people
we
walk
gave-
away, like I had my objective, but my objective at the end of the day was to like have a good conversation. Whatever happened from it happens. My belief was, is this dude, should he be held accountable? Is he scummy for that? Is he those words that we use, PDF? Yes.
Yeah.
But that don't mean that if I'm unable to sway the consensus in that and he's not going to break, then it is what it is. But I'm willing to get in those debates, have those conversations every time, and I'm still learning. Now I learned what I could do better next time. I need to be I thought I was well prepared, should have been better prepared. I'm going to go harder in the paint.
No.
Bring all the chomos on. I'm ready to debate all the
And that's
time.
your fault,
I'm
though.
just saying, whoever it is.
No, Lush, guess what, though?
Whoever it is.
Lush, bro, but you did the best that like anybody would have done. You know why? Because there's literally nothing you could have like really said or done in that interview outside of swinging on them that would have mattered. Because the nigga,
he should have used the blank metaphor. He would have fucked them up.
Yeah,
what's the blank metaphor?
The blank one that I just used with the blanks.
Okay.
If you're on the movie set and y'all doing the action scene, you know what I'm saying, and you don't think that you're about to kill him and you shoot him, he still died. You still
involuntary manslaughter, though, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
but he's still dead. You're still a murderer, just like you said.
No, that's a good point.
No, you
he's
are
still a murderer.
or like a
Alec
manslaughterer.
Baldwin. Alec
No,
Baldwin.
you said it
Alec
earlier.
Baldwin.
You said we can rewind the tape. You said he was a murderer. The last time I used this, you say he's a murderer.
You said, is he? You asked.
Yeah,
You
I
asked.
said like, but like, is he a murderer though, right?
Yes,
But
you
murder
murdered a
means
man.
like-
He lost his life. He's gone.
But also because
You
I
killed somebody.
I have
You fucked the kid. Now, are you a pedophile? Whatever that is.
Yeah.
You don't. You
That's
fucked the
tough.
kid. You fucked the kid.
No,
Don't
no,
matter.
no,
I'm not saying you. But
I know where they go. Yeah,
it don't matter.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like, you might have been thinking with whatever it was, but it still transpires.
Yeah.
Same thing with the blanks. It don't matter. And that's why we'll go to, nigga, say the dude who will use the blank and shoot the man, he still has to go to sleep on that at night.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
try to do it,
Yeah.
but it still happened.
and bro, and
I don't think Marvelous is losing sleep.
No, I'm not saying that.
He's not.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
some
that
people,
nigga's coming
if
from
you
as
would even
deviant.
have to. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that he would lose sleep.
Yeah.
I'm using
Of course,
that
yeah, of course.
as a stance that if you would even have to,
You know, yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
some
yeah,
people would. That's
Yeah.
the point, Lord.
Yeah,
if
he
you
enjoyed
did
it. Yeah.
some people have to
Awareness-
think at night about
Yeah.
shit.
Awareness
Marvelous
is-
for sure enjoyed it. Yeah.
awareness has been spread, and like I think another thing is just because me being who I am and my demeanor, I'm pretty much essentially cooler than the other side of the pillow in the middle of the winter with the
you're
AC
Southsider,
all
though.
the way up. No, but I'm a chill ass motherfucker. Is
But
what
you're
I am.
Southsider,
So
and
I'm
you're
not
held to
gonna.
different rules.
So I'm not gonna be confrontational in the way people think I am. But what I am gonna do, because if you watch what Suspect said, you should have used this metaphor. I said to him, I said, according to what people are saying, according to Southside regulars, you are, regardless if you knew or not, you're no good. What do you say to that? I asked him that question.
Yeah,
and
he dissed your boy Icon, man. And
he did this Icon. He dissed Icon. Well, he didn't diss Icon to my face. He dissed Icon on the phone.
Oh, just on the phone.
Yeah. He dissed Icon on the phone. And that was after Icon had said something about, basically Icon said, if I'm sitting across from him, I couldn't do it anymore. I would just have to take flight.
Well, that's probably not the best way to handle an interview where somebody is coming to
if not somebody would, he would have to, because the next time he hit that jail, he might not make it out.
Oh.
Icon.
They really did.
That's essentially what he was implying.
That's what, you know what I'm saying? He's not saying he would do it because nigga, just because I'm mad now. It's like, nigga, if you don't, when you go to jail, you're gonna have to answer for these things when you're a Southsider.
Really?
Even sometimes when you nigga before jail, but hell yeah, you hit that pin, you're gonna have to answer for these things.
Bro, I got a hell of people mad at me right now for even having that. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm a fucking journalist, bro. I'm an old ass man, and
we can't pick and choose when we count Lush as a Southsider. Like, I ain't trying to disrespect that.
No, it's good.
But like, let's not do that.
But he has claimed that.
Where I know, but like, we can't pick and choose when we want to call this nigga a Southsider.
Yeah.
Sometimes when niggas be up here and then niggas be talking about telling and suing, and I'm a civilian. But then when it's these situations, he's a Southsider.
That's true, like, because
no. But people also
they put it on me.
Yeah, you can't point the finger and be like, we'll tell, like, we're civilians, and then when it's certain shit, you can't. Yeah. Well, you're a Southsider now, look. We can't do that. If that's what we gonna do, we gotta treat him to accordingly at all times.
I'm gonna do. Well, I would never call myself a civilian.
Though when that lawsuit happened though.
Which lawsuit?
Remember?
The Alki David thing?
No.
I'm a civilian,
right? But
I'll sue the fuck out of somebody at this point in my life.
No.
Don't let me get a chance to sue somebody.
Bro,
I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. Like,
I'm suing.
He was here. Remember though, right? It was you and like your pops was like on the phone with him here, and the lawsuit came up, and he said, "Well, I'm a civilian, right?" I can't, right?
Okay, but let me explain this.
I'm not a gangbanger.
But no, there's levels to civilian, right? Yeah. There's levels to civilian. If I'm talking to somebody,
I'm not a civilian, but I don't gangbang.
Right. But like, if I'm talking to somebody that's like a reputed member from like an actual hood, I'm to them.
You threw up your set here, Lush. You are a reputable gang member from
for
hood.
Sure. I'm a tagger. You feel me? I'm from where I'm from. Like,
you are a reputable person from a hood. You are a gang banger.
As different, fool. It's different. You know it's different. Too.
How?
It's different.
You are somebody who's famous and reputable from a particular set that you rep.
It's not.
Look, I'm not trying to disrespect Lush gangbanging at all. Yeah. I'm just not calling Lush. I've known this nigga for like 15 years. I'm not calling Lush a gangbanger.
Yeah, I don't say that either. Yeah, but
I don't give a fuck if he be over there, if he spent 15 years over there, if he with them niggas, if he holding good. I can understand all of that. Yeah. I'm just not calling Lush a gangbanger.
Yeah,
but the early Lush though, during like the battle rap, like the battle raps, like podcast days,
fucking bitches and trying to get $1 million deals connected.
No.
I am not calling Lush a gangbanger.
Yes,
this is not what I'm doing.
And that does not offend me in this life.
This is not what I'm doing.
2022 though. No, listen, 2022 though, when you and
I'm not saying you can't gangbang and do these things, but I know I'm just not calling him a gangbanger.
2022 when you and like Disaster had y'all battle rap podcast, and you would make the guest appearances on like the different shows and on No Jumper, Lush. Almost every show, you would throw up West Side and say 5150.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Like you was doing your thing.
You know why?
Suspect. Come on, bro.
But
listen.
You know why?
Look,
you know why?
If he's on podcast saying West Side, 5150, come on, bro.
You know any of those things. Yeah. I'm just not calling this man a gangbanger.
But I didn't. You know what it was?
Like, you could be a gangbanger without being a gangbanger.
I didn't realize how much attention that was gonna get, and my homies weren't feeling that shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They weren't feeling that shit.
Wait, pause. So you come from a hood where you are held accountable for certain things you do on platforms, and you are a reputable, famous person from that particular set that you rep.
You live over there, and then you be like, "Oh, I fuck with the whoopty whoops," and then they're not feeling that. They're not feeling.
They're not. It is what it is, bro. Fools weren't feel like they like. Fools don't want that.
He's not a gang member.
Beyond that, fools just don't want that much attention.
Were they not claiming you?
Like,
or they don't care?
It's not that. These are my fucking. This is my homies.
Your set.
Like like what are you talking about?
Like nigga, the last No Jumper show, like some of them was there. He be with them.
Yeah,
the Mexicans.
He be with them.
Yeah, well, we got black
or he don't know them or he lying. I'm just not calling him a gang.
So Lush is Southsider.
No.
Look, bro.
I'm not.
Look, bro.
Maybe if you go to jail. If you go to
exactly.
jail.
Like
really?
Yeah. If I get locked up, that's what I'm.
Wait.
That's how I'm rocking.
If you go to jail, he's gonna have to.
That's how I'm.
He's gonna have to pick wood and get stabbed.
Oh yeah.
If he picks wood, he can't come outside and say none of this 51 anything.
Yeah, like.
What? But they're picking Black Slush?
Oh no, I'm not.
He's not black.
No.
But you.
I'm cool. I'm cool with.
He's a part of.
I'm cool
you
with.
You can say he's affiliated with the culture. But
yeah, exactly.
Black.
I'm friends with a lot of Crips.
Nigga,
and I'm friends with a cool amount of Bloods too. But I'm
the only way that would be
rocking.
possible is if he was a whatever he is Crip. If he was whatever he is Crip, that would be the only way he'll run with niggas.
But he's Blood.
No.
You can't be a Southsider in the Blood. That's not how that works.
No.
You can be a Red Rack Sereno, but you can't be a Southsider in the Blood.
Culver Cities and shit.
Yeah, Culver City, Threat and shit like
Wait,
that.
who's that dude though from the north that came here and dissed? I think of like Lefty Gunplay.
Bands?
Like he's like the black Mexican.
Rico Too Smooth.
That's a Norteño.
Yeah, he's
not a Blood.
Yeah, they're not Bloods.
Look, how Serenos wear blue rags down here, Norteños up there wear red rags.
Yeah,
that's why it's a thing when you're a red rag Sereno. There would be no reason for that word if that was.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? There would be no reason for that word if it was regular. It's not.
I only know of a few hoods that
very few.
Yeah, I know Culver City. I know that some Florencia sets I think have had red rags. There's been like a few like Southside hoods that are red rags.
Well, Lush. Speaking of altercations, man,
Jesus Christ,
your fade with Suspect gets leaked. Now I'm gonna say this though.
How is the question?
Wait though.
Yeah. How?
I'm gonna say this.
It wasn't
though.
him. He didn't want
that.
No, listen
though. I'm gonna say this though.
It wasn't me.
To Suspect's defense, I think like last year when I came and asked, "Yo, I just seen this video on Brick's phone," and he said, "What video?" So he wouldn't even like tell me a video existed. So somebody.
No, it was like
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, that's how you know it didn't come from me.
What's out here past?
It didn't come from me.
Right.
First
we had
of all,
listen,
so much to talk about.
Because we had a viewing party, on a few people's phones here.
So first of all,
whoever it came from, if it got out, now I'm not saying from this.
It went to
inside
Smack.
this building, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, somebody might have seen it from me in this vicinity.
Yeah.
But leaving anybody who doesn't work here, that's 100%.
We have theories on who it might be. We have theories.
I ain't gonna say too much.
Okay.
we have theories. We have theories.
And here's my theory. Okay. Now
let's see if he's smart.
Okay.
Because I think I know.
Yeah. So my theory.
I think I know.
I think we all know.
If somebody in this building gave it a Smack, Smack then was in possession of it, and Smack probably, he gave it to a few other people, and then, it came out, how it came out.
Smack is in possession of a bag of powder, and that's it. He was never in possession of that video.
I think they would have dropped it already.
Yeah.
You sure?
Would have been dropped it.
Yeah. Because that's good content.
Yeah.
I think they would have dropped it. I just didn't want to be a part of none of that content.
In fact, when Smack was threatening to drop it before, I told us, and I told our group chat,
and I was like, I don't think
I was like, let's drop it. I was like, let's get ahead of it.
I think Smack has it, but like, out of respect for the person who gave it to him, he said,
I can see that. I can see that.
That's possible too.
I won't drop it.
But guess what? I would have put it out last year. In fact, the reason I didn't is because I hit up Sus.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I want to drop this to get ahead of it because these fools are going to drop it.
So what's your theory though?
Then Sus said, I'd prefer if you didn't drop it, to be honest with you.
Because, that's not a good look, bro.
That
just had to happen between me and him. I'm not trying to be like, oh, yeah, I beat up us.
Wait.
And by the way, this whole took a dive. That was the third round.
Yeah.
And he fucking caught me with some shit.
That was not a dive. That hurt me.
Yeah.
Wait, Tudo, let's
Thank
also
you.
Tudo.
Yeah, that
hurt me,
people think that was taking a dive. Like, y'all are
I was on Clubhouse all night last night telling people. No, listen. I was on Clubhouse all night last night, right? Telling
you
folks,
losers are talking all night about this on Clubhouse.
Listen. I told people, right? That was a month or a few weeks after Sus was in a car crash. So like his leg is fucked up, and then his
whole everything.
His hand was broke, right? So yeah, so right, like feel me? And the folks was I guess expecting you to like kill him. Which you kind of did kill him because nigga like.
And bro, y'all gotta realize I've known this nigga since I was
Fell
12.
and
The point wasn't to if the point wasn't to really hurt him, nigga. When he fell, I would have kicked him.
Yeah.
Or I wouldn't have let him get up.
Yeah.
That wasn't the point of it.
Yeah.
Who was gonna stop me?
True.
Yeah.
That wasn't the point of it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, so all that, you could, man, I was out there chilling.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to, the point wasn't kill this nigga. No.
Yeah.
It was just to make right.
It was like a formality.
It was
like,
a formality.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
niggas,
so who leaked it, though?
I don't think people don't understand the type of nigga I am. People think that I choose. I don't. If a nigga come across me, whatever happened, it's gonna happen, nigga. Like, I ain't never picked and choose nothing with nothing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, when I seen Nate Dogg's son, nigga, I proceeded to get out the car and I slapped the shit out that nigga. I didn't pick and choose. I had never met that nigga before. I didn't know how tall he was, how tall he wasn't, how big he was, how big he wasn't. I just knew when I seen him, I needed that. That's just me. If I feel like I need that, that's what needs to transpire. Now, I'm not gonna meet if you're not one of my somebody that I will call a friend or family or extension of,
Yeah.
there's no way I'm meeting you to do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that. These are things that happen between motherfucker that you fuck with. If I don't fuck with you, we not in 10th grade, nigga.
Yeah.
You can't DM me and say meet me at the park, meet me at recess, nigga, under the basketball tree at 12. Like, nigga, no.
Yeah.
After school.
Yeah.
3 o'clock.
Fuck out of here.
By the garbage can.
Fuck out of here.
Who
If
leaked
I
it?
don't
From your
know you,
perspective, though?
Who
fuck
leaked
out of
it?
here.
Who
From your
leaked it?
perspective, who leaked it?
I honestly don't know.
Oh, come on,
I
bro.
feel like it's an inside job.
You just
It's
said
an
that you
inside
had,
job.
bro. You just said separate
I
that.
say inside
Yeah,
job.
yeah,
that-
yeah.
Bro,
I'll
you
say
just said
inside
that
job.
again, bro. You just said that
Somebody here.
said that you had a
Somebody
theory.
here.
Somebody
Who?
here.
Somebody
Just
here.
say it, man. So we know.
Inside job.
I don't know if I wouldn't have been surprised if back in the day
Okay.
maybe Bricc had sent it to Sharp. You feel me?
Okay.
And then Sharp decided, and I can't even be mad at Sharp for leaking it because it's like, all right.
So they think Sharp. Sharp
I
leaked
think
it?
there's I think there's very
Or maybe Adam just was like, this would be funny.
No,
if
because
we
Adam
just put
watched
this
it
out.
when I
Like,
watched
don't know.
it from my Brick's phone. So we watched it from Brick's phone.
So it's on Brick's phone. This bit,
Sharp, I think, had it too, because Sharp and Brick talk all the time. So maybe Sharp got it, but I don't feel like Sharp would do that right now. Like Sharp,
I
really
don't.
seem
I
like
don't. I don't see what the reason.
man, when
was,
your shit
like-
not cracking, you'll do anything.
But
who knows? I don't know. We
but
could
like-
all be
but-
wrong.
but-
Somebody.
but
I
I'm
would've
just saying
dropped it
inside
on
job.
my channel.
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
exactly. Why
You're
would
right
that?
too.
Why would
Yeah,
that?
you're right too.
Why
Yeah.
would that benefit Sharp? If-
Exactly.
Because it does. It's not like
So
it
what's your
links
theory
back.
then, Lush? If it's not Sharp,
And that's what I'm saying. It didn't
what's your
pop
theory?
up on nobody's YouTube. It popped up on some random Instagram shit.
Yeah, troll
Who
pages.
benefits from that?
Who?
You can't even get paid
Yeah.
from that. Nobody benefits from
Yeah.
that. That don't even make sense.
That's somebody who probably.
There's a dumbass somewhere. Who knows? Like, nigga,
Oh, he
I
should
don't
win
know.
it.
I thought it was
Yeah.
weird that like when I hit the group chat last night and I was like, man, I wonder who leaked it, and then someone was like, well, where was it shared? I was like, oh, the only place I put it was here, and everybody was so quick to be like, no, you never sent it here. No, it was never sent. No.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, y'all are being really adamant about that. Are you sure? Like,
Because the group chat like
That's
has
a
a
little-
history of the videos that was sent in the group chat, and you never sent no video to our group chat.
it's possible. You could be right.
Yeah.
You could be right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember that when we were gonna play it on the show,
Yeah.
I sent it to somebody.
Y'all told me that I couldn't get it because I would have made a video about it and on my channel.
That's probably true.
And then
Yeah.
a year later,
For
they
sure.
right? Random
That's
strangers got
probably
the
true.
content and they made the money and we ain't make shit.
We should do a poll. Let's see who the chat thinks leaked it.
Lush, what's your actual theory? Then?
No, I honestly
just
don't
told you his
know.
theory.
Yeah,
Sharp?
I
He
like,
just
but
told you his theory.
yeah,
But
I
he
would-
said
but-
that he don't see Sharp doing it then. So
But I really don't see why Sharp,
Who
how
knows?
it would benefit Sharp.
I don't,
So then
I
what's
don't
your
really see
theory
how it
if it's not
benefits
Sharp?
anybody.
It doesn't make.
It don't benefit me. That don't benefit this nigga.
Yeah.
I don't see how it benefits anybody. nigga.
Honestly, I don't care. Like it was kind of like shit. Like
Yeah, and then when he talked about dropping, I told the nigga don't.
Yeah.
I didn't want it out.
That's crazy.
yeah, I wish I
I
could have
didn't
dropped
know
it
that.
now because at least I could have got the algorithm from
Yeah.
it. But
Really.
regardless, it was like damn, like my name's been all through the conversation. It's been an interesting 24 hours.
All right, now, okay. So like the one
And I
question
think
that
niggas
popped
got
up-
me fucked up too, because
Yeah.
that was a beautiful overhand.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't give a
like,
fuck what a nigga.
Yeah,
talking
yeah. I
about.
would.
Yeah.
I
That motherfucker was
encourage y'all.
beautiful.
I encourage y'all to take that punch and see how
It felt like
see
a
how
dive
feels.
though, right?
No,
'Cause
if
it
you
felt like-
listen,
Yeah.
If you listen, I don't know if the audio was like
it just
you could hear it,
bro. That fool cracked.
Nigga,
the
you
shit.
can hear
My
it.
ear was
I
hurt
ain't
the
gonna
next
lie.
day.
Yeah.
I always say, like, nigga, if he would have like got up there and gave me a fade after that moment, he probably would have whooped my ass because I was done. My wrist was out of the fight.
You were tired. Yeah.
No. My wrist was out of the fight.
Oh wow.
I couldn't do nothing no more.
Damn.
So if that didn't end right there, there would have been a problem for me, possibly.
Damn.
And that says a lot. My shit was done.
Yeah.
Nigga, I would have had to turn into Goku after Frieza hit him with some
Bro,
shit.
you
like,
can see footage
nigga,
of me.
My
from,
left shit was all I had, and my left shoulder was fucked. My wrist was already fucked up from the car accident. My left shoulder was fucked up from the car accident. Everything was already fucked up. And then at that moment, I put, nigga, that was, look, people further realize there was footage before. There was that was the end of the fight.
That's the very end.
The
Yeah,
very,
it's not the
very
whole
end.
fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I see longer footage though.
That was the very, very end, right?
that's-
And that was the one where I was just like, all right, I'm over this. So we just finna get this over with.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I go in the back. I'm smoking with Pops, waiting for this fool. This fool don't come out for like a good 15 minutes.
My shit was
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
15, 20 minutes. And then we kick it. We smoke maybe 2 blunts, drink a little
My
bit,
shit was
whatever.
hurting.
Then I dip. And then Remo's like, oh, you're going on the show tomorrow. You should promote it. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
So I go on live at that moment, and my ear is still bleeding.
Oh wait, at that time, Lush wasn't even like here to even send us a group chat about it. He wasn't even in a group chat.
Oh no! The group chat thing came way later. When Smack said that came when Smack at some point last year. Was
And this is
like,
what I'm saying. This is how long ago that shit was.
yeah, that shit is literally a year ago.
Now listen,
a year ago, dog.
I watched
Yeah,
a longer video, and hey, listen, I was impressed with Lush fighting skills. I did listen,
I was
honestly, bro.
weak as hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I did not know. No.
Are you
listen.
serious?
I did not know. No, listen. I did not know that Lush knew how to throw a punch.
He don't.
No, Lush was doing combos. Like Lush
I tried.
He didn't really hit me.
I tried.
Because you ducked it, yeah. But those like
Yeah. To all the
I'm
people
like,
saying
what?
that I didn't throw a punch.
No, that's because what y'all seen. What y'all seen. But if y'all
is false.
no, this is why I didn't want that shit to come out. Because if the whole thing come out, it's gonna be even worse.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is so unnecessary.
The
Like, I
first
don't
punch
want
was
none of this
definitely
shit
not,
to
man.
come out. Bro.
No, it wasn't. I'm just, you gotta understand.
I'm like,
I
this
hadn't
isn't
fought.
good.
First time I saw Lush was for sure dying.
It wasn't a dive.
Man, come
no,
on.
listen, I just
All right,
hadn't,
so look.
I hadn't fought for a long time.
Lush-
So I was nervous.
Lush, the first punch
I
them
was
there
nervous.
missed you and you fell.
Factuals.
Did it?
Look. That's what made me hit him that hard.
Yeah.
Cause I was over it at that point. I'm like, all right, I keep trying to hit this nigga, and on my way to hit this nigga, he keep going down.
No,
so
it was-
I'm just finna hit this nigga real hard.
It was more the me falling.
I
Was
think
the,
he
the
was-
force
he
of the
was-
punch.
Yeah, he was getting hit, and he was going down, and he was maybe I wasn't realizing how hard I was hitting.
Yeah, you were hitting me hard. It was one of those things where like you don't feel it till later.
Yeah, I
But,
wasn't.
like, I didn't.
And I think
fall.
he was anticipating the punches.
Yeah.
So like when he was anticipating him and like trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like when you slap somebody and they lean back, but you still hit them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what I was more so getting. But the last part that nigga saw was just like, all right, this probably needs to end now. So like I'm gonna do like what I do.
I just feel like any fight people are always gonna be like, oh, that motherfucker weak as
It's
hell.
always
99% of the
has something
times,
to say.
it, like
All
that
right,
punch is
Floyd
weak.
Mayweather's.
Yeah, exactly.
right.
Whatever. But look, one thing I do want to say is
Armchair
the most
podcasters,
time
armchair boxers.
if you watch any fight on the street, when people throw overhand anything, they swim.
Yeah.
It's called a swim banker.
Yeah.
Is what niggas do.
Yeah.
They duck their head
Yeah.
and then do one of these.
Yeah.
Hey,
You can
G-Money
see-
fight.
If you can see anybody who can throw an overhand without ducking their head, you know what they're doing. That's all I'm gonna say. If y'all slow that shit down, nigga, the leg twist was in that motherfucker. That bitch was fully extended. Look, a UFC fighter hit me. That's on my mama. Look, I'm finna read the
saying you're in
message.
good form?
I'm finna read the message. Look, right.
look.
Hold on.
Wait, was that Bobby Green?
Nah. A nigga who a pro fighter, right? He hit me and this is what he said. I said, I'm mad this came out. He hit me. He sent it. I'm mad this came out. He said, nah, fuck all that. This shit is gold. He said, that punch came from Georgia. The nigga said, bro, take it from a nigga who punched. He said, bro, that form was spot on. And the UFC fighter hit me.
So
The
keep
form
in
was
mind.
amazing.
Keep in mind, and also,
Well, not a
also,
UFC. a professional MMA fighter.
And all you guys out there, all you people that were saying that the fight didn't happen.
Yeah, that's
at least.
I don't know why people would think I would be a part of anything fake.
Like, we seen videos.
That just lets you know how people think.
No, but that was definitely crazy.
And China Mac fight, and we don't know the fight.
But I thought that was a fake fight. Confirmed.
But we seen videos of them actually throwing punches. So like it could be fake.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, you're right. It could have been fake. Yeah.
Well, listen. AD said, and it was real, so I still think it's real. But people have been saying it's fake.
Well, speaking of AD Flacco, you're in some controversy as well, brother.
Okay, what's my controversy?
T-Rail exposed you as the mole.
Oh shit!
He ain't really exposed him.
He said you.
That's true, Josh.
T-Rail exposed Flacco as a.
That's what you own.
He said that the information about the cipher being leaked, the big deal appearance, Lush not going.
This why you
to
can't
the
tell Flacco nothing. This why he not among my
gang.
friends, Josh.
Is that true or
no?
Why did T-Rail say?
Huh?
Why did T-Rail say that?
No, T-Rail said what? I think
that
it was the MacWap. No, it was the MacWap shit, which is
that too. The Mac, that was another.
Yeah, which is again, MacWap was coming. I didn't want to do the Lush and Marvelous shit, which is coming in unprepared, right? I said, bro, what questions should we hit him with? That will make me feel kind of,
that's
comfortable.
Wait.
That's telling though, bro.
What?
Telling.
What? Oh.
You asked T-Rail?
That's telling.
What?
What question should we ask MacWap? That's telling. That's stupid,
bro.
That's
Flacco.
You don't use your head.
That is genuinely hella stupid, Flacco.
But if the goal is right, we're bringing MacWap here to talk about.
It's T-Rail.
The fourth. What?
I fuck with T-Rail.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, I wouldn't call that nigga and say, what question should me and Adam ask MacWap?
What question?
And that's the question that I got was,
that's
listen.
Stupid.
But you came on AD shit, you ain't come on right? Without, I wouldn't have known to ask that. You feel me?
And look, and I do get that part because look, the reason why the Marvelous was originally supposed to come on the No Jumper show.
Yeah.
And the reason he didn't is because it got leaked that he was coming on. And that happened because I was asking people for research and questions. I talked to.
You gotta know that. And then you gotta look. This is
that
common
happened
sense,
to me
right?
too. I get that.
If I'm sitting at the crib, let me just walk y'all through this if I was a part of that, right? I'm sitting at the crib, nigga, and I'm thinking, what the fuck do I ask MacWap? But I know MacWap fuck with T-Rail. But I also know that Adam don't fuck with T-Rail. And I know they have been beefing for the last 2 years, right?
Yeah.
So I can't possibly call him to act.
And MacWap don't fuck with T-Rail. They don't fuck with each other.
And I'm even if
and that's the point.
Even if he does, though, that's still stupid. Because if he does fuck with him, that means he's now gonna be mad when he comes. So he's probably gonna blow the whole scene publicly, or just him having the information. You know what I'm saying? Just me putting myself in them shoes of that whole situation. T-Rail is the last nigga I'm calling.
Wait though, right?
I might go watch back on Fig or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm not gonna call him.
Here,
that's
alerting the nigga. That's the Germans is coming to shore. The Americans is coming.
No,
right
but
now.
the MacWap shit was not a secret.
That's stupid.
Wait though. How?
I'm pretty sure it was. Right? Even if it wasn't a secret.
Yeah.
I mean, the one person who probably is not supposed to know this is T-Rail.
I don't really see that, right?
If you hear,
and here's why,
that's right.
If I'm Adam,
bro,
I never told T-Rail don't send it, right?
Me,
bro.
I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Yeah.
I ain't involved in these things. I don't give a fuck.
Of course.
But I'm just saying, if I'm Adam, the last nigga I want to know right now that I'm about to interview the nigga he getting into it with is MacWap.
That's like somebody.
I don't want T-Rail to know. If I'm Adam,
that's like someone from O-Block being like, "Yo, I'm about to slide on 63rd real quick. Let me holler at the
let me call Vaughn and ask him how to get in and out that motherfucker.
Let me call someone from Jarl to see how I can slide on 63rd.
No, look the right. No,
how does that make fucking any sense?
No, look, right. No.
Let me call 600 to figure out how I can slide on Front Street.
Yeah.
No, look,
let me call them 600 niggas to figure out how to hit the O.
Right.
I feel like look. I feel like a better example, right, is this, right? Yo, listen. You coming, right? And I'm like, damn, okay. We're again, I'm trying to
say I need questions on the Almighty. He coming at 3 p.m.
No, right? Look,
that's stupid.
No, right? So look,
crazy,
right?
Boy.
If Mac Wab is coming, right? My whole thought process is, hey, yo, there's been a huge divide going on, right? Now, again, and he could come and we can ask, what's your issue with T-Rail? And he could just say, what, bro? Like, what got the issues, blah, 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 right? Escape past it. To fully know what to ask him, hey, yo, where did things go wrong with you guys? How did this happen? Why ain't he here no more? Who told him to like stop coming? Don't like.
I get that, but couldn't you have done that without being like, yo, he's coming on Adam's podcast. He's coming on No Jumper. Couldn't you have got that information in a more like subversive, slicker way?
But look, you got
how
also...
was like what, like call and just start asking, hey, yo, what's up with this?
I mean, yeah, fishing,
right?
Go fishing,
right?
That's exactly what you should. If you gonna do this messy shit, you got to be smart and you got to be a little more conniving.
What?
That's exactly what you probably should have did.
Right?
Caught that nigga, hey, bro, what's going on?
Yeah, because like,
give a little small talk. Give a little small talk. You feel me? What's going on? Shit, I'm thinking about coming on. You want to come on to my shit? X, Y, and Z. I'm finna drop a video. But man, oh God, what's going on with you and old boy? I see y'all got a little smoke right now.
Yeah,
you didn't know how to get a little gossip without saying.
You could have been like
that nigga on at 3 p.m. Give me some questions.
You could have been like, yo, that video of me roasting MacWab just popped up. Remember when you fucking ethered MacWab?
Yeah.
Like,
right.
You could have been like, oh, that
right. If you would have
be a little more conniving, brother.
Right? Here, right? Because I think on like the Monday show, right?
Yeah.
Right? When I was asked about like the MacWab and T-Rail shit, I said, bro, I don't know a lot about this, right? You feel me, right?
You know videos on YouTube about this?
Listen.
Like, the little niggas, all kind of, I don't want to say them all.
I don't think
it's
folks...
all kind of little small channels that be making little, videos like, on what's going on about the whole little...
on here though, right?
Or
like,
go to Reddit, go to, anything. Nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? You could have easily hit a Reddit.
Yeah,
and seen some discussions about MacWab and T-Rail getting into it. You didn't have to call
maybe
that.
it was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
Even if he didn't know it was a mistake, that was definitely a mistake.
Wait the right. When I caught T-Rail though,
Josh looked like he got something to say.
We just want to know how long he's been the mole, because this is just one incident.
You're right. That also opens opens the fuck out.
There's been a mole for a while.
But when I caught T-Rail though,
Cypher.
Damn, I don't know why I didn't think of that. That also that adds a whole nother scenario.
I love you, Flock.
That means you've been the tunnel.
But when I caught T-Rail though, like I didn't really even see this as some type of like secret shit, which is why.
How do you not see? That's why we need to really dissect your brain. Look,
I never told him, hey, bro, don't say nothing. No,
I said,
smart, bro.
What did we ask him to get him to tell us why he didn't think that's a problem?
That's what I'm saying, Flocko. You've done so many interviews. You've done so many prep work for so many things. That's why I don't think you're this stupid. I think you're just lying.
Yes, no way. He's not. You're not this dumb, bro.
He's not.
You're not stupid.
You're not stupid, bro.
Listen.
You're like one of the smartest people I know.
Yeah, bro.
Like, come on.
Listen, right? Listen, though, right? Wait, though. If I thought it was something to hide, I would have told him, bro, don't tell nobody, right? I said, bro, just tell me, yo, what an Xbox was. You feel me? Like, right?
Yeah,
right?
but it's...
right? Because, again, though, why, like, I never asked him, like, not to tell nobody because I didn't really, like, see it as something to hide.
This is on the heels of the entire Fig Community umbrella alluding to the fact that there's been a mole from No Jumper this entire time. There's a lot of speculation.
Yeah.
Was it Bricc? Was it Sharp?
But like
is it
half the more stuff though was things that I knew like nothing about though.
Well, like you are the reason why I think you got brought up the most is because you fuck with everybody. You cool with them.
No, true.
I never talk to those guys.
Yeah.
Adam don't talk to those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sus don't really talk to those guys.
Hair, right? True, right? But like for example, right? Like again, like I guess I don't see no, right? Again, right? Like half the more stuff though with things that I wasn't even involved with, right? Two is this though. I guess I never seen it as like, yo, hey, bro, MacWab is coming. What are some things I can ask? And then two, why ain't he here no more? Who told him to stop coming, right? Again, if I thought it was something to be secret about, I would have told T-Rail, hey, bro, don't tell nobody, but I just never thought it was something for me, like something to hide.
Do you think that there's potential that there's someone else who's the mole? Do you think it could be like Whack 100?
What?
Do you think Whack 100 leaked the suspect Lush fight?
again, like, why I don't feel like
because he would have had it on his platform. He would have showcased it.
Again, I don't feel like Wack has the information because Wack would have just put it on like his like, you feel me? From
This is what I think that's why people. Like, I think that's why people think that you are the no jumper fig unity mole.
There is listen, this is the stand, bro. There is no more. Even right, like for example, right when
saying there is no mole is something a mole.
Yeah, listen, right. For example, right. Look, right.
Entire underground tunnel systems that pop up. We even said there was a studio.
Here, right? No, right. So look. So here's why, me personally, I don't feel like there's a mole, right? Because again, we even said, yo, there's a community mole when there was not no mole, right?
They did seem to have a lot of information.
No, wait though. We said that there was a mole on their end feeding us information when like there was not a mole, right? So like
who was feeding us information? When did we say that?
Adam said it here, and there was a whole thing of them like accusing Trevor and your but brother, okay. Right, bro. Again, me personally, I don't think like there's a mole per se, right? But brother,
again,
Yuri might have been a.
I don't think so, bro.
Mole,
you feel me?
I ain't gonna say too much, but early on, Sharp was the mole.
Oh, I can see that too.
He was
for sure.
He was. Gina told me 100% he was. And 100%.
Half the shit that came out was around that time where again.
Whoa, wait, hold on. We don't want to glance over this.
He was 100%.
This takes the heat off of you a little.
That's
bit,
on my
Draco.
kids. He was.
I called to ask, hey, bro, what should
y'all
we
don't
ask
remember
back?
when Gina went up there and said somebody in the mall up there and it ain't suspect?
Yeah.
She wasn't being funny.
Yeah.
She wasn't being funny. She said that on back on Fig.
Yeah, she did. Huh?
She said there's a mole up there and it ain't Flacco and it ain't suspect. She was not being facetious.
I'm the mole. It's been me this whole time.
Not being facetious. That nigga will call over there like a bitch and run his whole mouth.
And here's why
I could call her right now. Nigga.
Yeah. Let's not
I'm just saying.
Sharp,
like, you know, no. Yeah. But nigga, that's 100% facts. That's the truth.
Yeah, right.
That's the truth.
Okay.
No, bro.
Now I'm not I'm not saying that he wasn't also calling.
No, but again,
I don't know what he was doing. But I'm just saying for sure that nigga was too.
Again, no. If I thought it was meant to be secretive, I would have said, yo, it's like off the record. No, nigga, I just called because again, I'm interviewing somebody.
And that's why we gotta break down
it's about y'all shit. Bro, give me information to ask about.
How do you think that interviewing somebody who has been continuously on the back of Fig, like, look, I would guess that you could definitely call that the No Jumper universe.
Yeah.
But like they are in their own galaxy of the No Jumper universe, right?
Yeah.
Now say like you feel me, this Earth, this the Milky Way. They still in this universe, but they're somewhere else, right? A nigga who ain't never traveled to this this section of the galaxy.
Yeah.
He finna pull up. That other side of the galaxy damn near beef with everybody over here, but a very small few. Me and you.
Yeah, true.
And a nigga is talking about getting his spaceship and coming to the fucking Milky Way. And the first thing you do is call the niggas in the other galaxy and say, can you teach me how he gonna land here?
What
the fuck?
He asked the Klingons.
That we wouldn't have known.
You asked the Klingons how to land on the Starship Enterprise.
Bro, how many metaphors?
Why did Matt Wap stop commenting on like the Monday show?
Why?
Again, there was.
Why don't you just ask him? Why don't you just go do some Reddit research?
And Matt Wap, Matt Wap said, "Oh, I'm busy, right?"
No, but we knew. But we
put out the facts of it. No, bro, this.
But we did research online and figured out it was because he got into it with Heather. He had girls
that's not why though.
But that was a big part of it. He had girls on his platform that were disrespecting
even that
Heather.
was not the full story though.
So what's the full story?
Right?
I'm sure you could have went on Reddit, bro, and found something. Nigga, how do motherfuckers be solving Chicago murders on Reddit? I guarantee you could have went on some Reddit pages and scrolled down long enough and found out. Maybe or even just asked in a smarter in a smarter way. That's why they say that they think you lying.
Does it bother you? Does it bother you that T-Rail called you the No Jumper Mole?
Again, I did not hear right. Again, right. If I was the mole, he wouldn't reveal his like source, right? Again, I don't think there's a quote unquote mole because we said there was a mole on their end too, and there was not, right? It's both sides trolling each other heavily. Again, why he said that I called him about Macquarie was because I never thought it was something to be and off the record about. It was a fucking interview. I asked him, bruh, why did he leave the Monday show, right? You feel me? Right? Because again, when Macquarie came and we asked him questions, we said, no, bro, I love T-Rail. I'm just busy. I got a job. I got business run, right?
He said it in a very sly, somewhat dismissive way.
Yeah, he was being facetious.
Not facetious, but he was being like.
And if we have information,
trained, you know what I'm saying? He was doing. I wish him the best. It was one of those.
Right,
you know what I mean? Like
he came Taylor Swift.
He came very Taylor Swift.
Yeah. That's what I call that. When I say niggas coming PC, they come Taylor Swift.
Yeah, straight T Sweezy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but again, bro, like, I don't really see the more narrative though.
When it's a bitch, I say Taylor Swift. When it's a man, I'll be like, oh, he put up like The Rock.
Yeah, it's very.
Because The Rock don't never choose no sides and no politics, nothing, because he know to alienate a big portion of his fan base. That's why he'll never go into politics, because like he one of the most famous people in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
But the minute that you choose a side, so you just have to be a habitual, just middle liner. You never really pick a side, and then when you do, you got to backtrack because it fucked your fan base up. So they're real well media trained. Then
habitual
so
fence
came
riders.
Up here to rocked out. Yeah, fence riding.
Yeah,
but even not so much fence riding. He just, I think that's so much I think that's a play even more. I want to come over here, nigga, get some of y'all fan base, and I ain't even
It's smart.
I ain't even gonna really say too much. I think the smartest person in that whole situation is him.
No, he's definitely smart for that.
I think he's the smartest one in the whole situation, if you ask me.
Would you acknowledge at this point that maybe wasn't the best course of action to obtain the information?
Look, before you answer that, do y'all think that was on some like, nigga, do y'all think that and the people on this side's head is Macquarie was gonna come over here and bleed some information that we didn't know, and that it was gonna be like gold content? Like, was that like the consensus?
I didn't think
so. Or y'all
so.
really just wanted to like have a conversation with them?
I was trying to truly and instigate some shit and get some real answers.
Right. So
Macquarie came in media trained like a motherfucker.
So that mean he
won. Around niggas.
That mean he won.
Yeah.
No, he did.
He came out. If that's the case, where nigga call him over here like, oh, this finna be the one.
Yeah.
Bleed shit. Then he come over there, nigga, and just get fans and don't say nothing.
No, but it's more than that though. It's but it's also more the flex of.
And then it's worse because you called the nigga and blew the whole scene.
But it's also. it's a flex.
I'm trying to give the information.
It's a flex on no jumpers. Just to have bro over here.
Yeah. You're right. But I think even with that dub, I think Macquarie still won more.
Yeah. But the thing
I think he won the most because he didn't even really he didn't even come up here and say too much, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't watch it, but
no, he didn't.
Off what you said,
he didn't.
He didn't even say nothing. So he came over here, didn't say shit. People watching, people who didn't know who he was, they know exactly who he is now. And he didn't even really have to go.
He still sweat bullets though, right? Because again, when he said, "Oh no, listen, I'm just busy," and then
I'm just busy,
right? And then I said, hold on, bro. You went on AD shit out to hold on, bro. Wait, hold up, bro. Oh God, bro. Oh, you went on your stream and said if you needed clout, you would get clout from Schoolboy Q and Kendrick and not T-Rail and them. And that was, and again, and he got pissed off.
That's a huge flex right there.
And he got pissed off though because T-Rail.
That's putting your dick on the table.
No. So he got pissed because T-Rail and Smack was talking about how they aren't like higher ups. They sort of need the platform, blah. You feel me, right? You feel me? And that was like the real true genesis of I'm not fucking with this shit no more, right?
Oh, he tried to be like Macquarie ain't a decision maker. He ain't got like he an employee.
Yeah,
Smack's his boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And he probably not going for that because he already got money because he a TDE DJ.
Correct.
So he don't got to do that.
But he had his own.
That's what that'd be. Yeah, you know, if a nigga got money, they don't really have to do certain things.
So that's what you pointed to.
If it's just enough to do what they want to do already.
That's the true original. Origins of the dysfunction.
Yeah, right. And
but you think also it's possible that people were starting to feel threatened because he was gaining popularity over there,
bro. Here, right? Listen, so look, bro. Like, I feel like the thing is like that, bro. Like, bro, like this isn't really war. This is listen, bro. People like kind of
But didn't he go back over there after?
Yeah, bro.
No, not war between No Jumper and them. I'm saying
no.
Bro,
right?
this is what are you talking about? This podcasting shit is fucking high school.
It's
a popularity contest.
Yeah.
It's who's at the fucking cool table.
I don't feel so.
Like
That's
the. I mean,
right?
Sounds good.
Here,
I'm wrong.
Right?
The popularity contest.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
I don't feel like anybody, bro, is truly going home and I saying, bro, this nigga here is getting too popular, bro. How can bro, niggas minds don't work like that, bro.
Yeah,
they don't?
Yeah, they do. I guarantee you right now, nigga, because you a hating ass nigga.
Nah, not me though, man.
Nah, I'm finna break it down for you.
Yeah.
You are a hating ass nigga. We know that you bleed hate out your pores. You sweat hate, nigga. You
For
are
rappers,
a
though.
hating ass nigga, right? Now, you gotta look at it like this. Because this happened to
For
me.
gang members.
This happened to me when I first came in the game, right? Now, you'll come in with somebody who a little bigger than you already. They're a little more known. You feel me?
Yeah,
Nigga,
true.
you slowly start to get your shit established, but this whole time they look at you like
The competition.
a little brother. No, not even like a little brother. Like
Protege.
I'm over you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a
nigga,
protege.
I'm Batman. You Robin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then this Robin starts to turn into Nightwing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? First he turned into, bigger Robin, and then he turned into Nightwing, and then he go get his own city. He still fuck with you. Y'all still locked in.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's starting to get a little too big.
Now
And
he-
Batman getting
he's
to
su-
scratch his head and be like,
He's Superman.
Right.
I don't know. I don't really know if I'm fucking with Robin turning into Nightwing.
Yeah.
Now he at Bellhaven and shit. Like, I don't know if I'm feeling
Right.
that. You feel me? And a nigga get to hold the nigga back, you know, hating little small shit like that. So I don't think that's out of reach for somebody to when you start off as bigger in a certain scene and then somebody starts to gain a little notoriety and then you over them and then you start to get jealous. I think when you're not a real nigga, those things happen to you. I'm not saying that happened, but
there's that, and then there's the other side of that where, like, let's say, look at Lil Wayne. He put on Drake. Drake wound up being significantly bigger than him. He never tried to restrict Drake's growth.
Sure.
He never tried to hold him
Right.
back. He was like, go
Real
ahead,
nigga.
shouty. You feel me? Yeah. That's how you supposed
That's how
to
you're
be.
supposed to handle that.
That's how
Yeah.
you supposed to be. But
Like I fucking hope and pray Zay get bigger than me.
you feel
Nigga,
me?
shit, that'd be the best thing to happen to me. Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Zay get
yeah.
bigger than me, that mean nigga when I drop, I'm out of here too.
But that
Yeah,
is,
right.
but
You know
that
what
is,
I'm
that
saying?
is
So
rare
I hope
though.
and pray that
And
nigga
I
get
can
bigger.
retire too. You feel me?
There you go.
Right.
I can retire. I hope and
Shit.
pray that nigga get bigger
Right.
than me.
Right.
Please. Please go stream his shit.
Because Bibby
You know what I'm saying? You gotta
feel me?
think like that.
Retired off of Juice WRLD. You feel me?
Juice WRLD. Then he had fucking Kid Leroy and fucking for a while. At least.
I just never bought the Kid Leroy stock though.
Well, yeah, me neither.
I ain't
but,
never heard a Killer Roy song in my life.
No?
but he definitely had some hits for a second and was like
Yo, who's the other one, man?
flirting with being a Justin Bieber.
Yo, oh my god, yo, like who's
Rick
the
Ross
other
Meek Mill?
like
Rick Ross Meek Mill?
industry player? No, man, like there's this kid with like a box head. This white boy. Oh my
God.
Nah, man. Yo, I
don't
also
know who you
seen like the
talking
Rugrat shit. I think I just seen an interview on like the front porch he grew up in.
Yeah.
The
Really from the
over
hood.
just the over like trying to like overshow I'm from this place. It's starting to come off a little nasty to me.
I mean, why? He's from there.
Yeah, but like for example, right? Like for example, I can look at let's say like Sus, right, and say Sus ain't from LA, right? He probably right like he don't need to like to like make that his entire identity. Rugrat entire identity is.
You just say I'm not from LA?
No, no. I can say right, yo, Suspect is from LA. He's from here. He right.
He doesn't need to fucking
Like get like an LA forehead tattoo. You feel me?
Or you a motherfucking Mork.
But I'm not
Yeah.
white either though.
Yeah.
And that's the point though.
If I was white and niggas, but you gotta realize though that, but nah, look, I understand it because on a smaller scale, when you light skin and you're around these certain things, a nigga be like, man, I ain't gonna say too much, but like when I first start fucking with a certain neighborhood, nigga, they equate you with the other side because you're a light skinned nigga.
And most of their ops is light skinned for whatever
Exactly.
reason.
For whatever reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then a nigga be like, nah, you're a light skinned nigga, you gonna be from over here? Like, nah.
Yeah.
So then now you gotta overcompensate. You gotta do the most. Now, if anything crack off, I'm the first nigga to swing. I'm the first nigga to do anything because I'm thinking in my head, these niggas think I'm a bitch. I gotta go up as soon as something happens. I gotta be the first one to pull out my
Gangbanger
gun.
colorism.
I gotta be the first. I swear that's what it is. I gotta be the 1st one to crack off because the nigga automatically think you the soft light skin nigga. So you
Facts.
gotta crack it off immediately. So I understand
Absolutely.
on a bigger scale for him, he white. So when he's in these neighborhoods, nigga, he thinking these niggas think I'm some bitch ass white, but I gotta show these niggas I'm like that with them. So I'm not mad at a nigga overcompensating if he truly means it. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I'm mad at a nigga overcompensating when he just pop up. You know?
Yeah.
But if he has to, he had to be able to stand around there. He had to overcompensate just to even be able to stand next to them people. That's what you gotta understand. For him to even be able to stand out there with them niggas, he had to overcompensate. You know? So you can't really fault him for the overcompensating to show y'all. Because he's doing the same thing that he had to do to get his name there out in the world. Because he a white boy from the hood, so he gotta show y'all he's not acting, because there's a lot of white boys, like a nigga like Ian. Even though Ian's not really like acting like he from the hood, he be rapping like he do. But he don't do hood shit. That's why I like Ian. But like maybe that's not a good example. Maybe somebody
I don't like Ian either, because Ian sort of does like the.
Because I like Ian. He hard.
No, bro, like so like, and he does this like bastardization, right? Like again, meaning this, right?
Like minstrelization?
No. So for Ian is he gets on like this like super hard Gucci Mane beats, right?
Yeah.
And then make like the cover picture of his album, him dressing up in the most preppy white boy shit. Meaning, bro, that's not your character. You don't dress up in no preppy. But you doing that and saying, "Oh shucks, look at me, this goofy white boy on trap." He's like that shit just pointed to me as well.
Yeah.
Right?
I get what you're saying, but that's the whole point of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of it.
You know what I like? Okay, what about
like the Eminem? Just
but
be
he's a fratty. He a frat white boy jumping on Gucci Mane beats.
Yeah. He's like Young Gravy.
Yeah, he's
Gucci
a
Mane
fratty
beats.
white boy. He's really a fratty white boy.
Like,
he is. You can tell the people he be with. They white boys. You could tell. Like, nigga,
he's just like a regular white boy from the suburbs. Like,
that's a fratty white boy.
No, the frat boys is like the polo tees. The cargo
the cardigans,
that's a different kind of frat white boy. I'm talking about nigga, like a Stifler.
Yeah.
That's a frat boy I'm talking about. Stifler not wearing a polo and frat. No, nigga, they getting drunk. Nigga, they listening to black people music. Like Jackass. Like, nigga, them is frat white boys. They just do hard drugs, so they're a little more edgy.
Right.
But when I'm saying frat white boy, I'm not saying preppy, because all frat white boys not preppy. Some of them parents be rich, but they just be acting like they completely don't connect to that culture.
Yeah.
So you can't even, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say like, oh, well, they're frat. Nah. Because nigga, frat white boys, I ain't gonna lie. He's definitely like a fratty white boy.
It's just
rapping on Gucci
look, like in reality, with a lot of white artists, like the image is gonna determine a lot. Like the Georgiana chick, I thought the best move that she made so far is that one joint she has where it's all like fucking like a lounge song, and they have her in a dress, like it's completely different, the whole vibe and the whole that is gonna fucking take off. That's her biggest song too.
Hey, listen though, like she's blowing her moment though. Right. Like she needs to learn how to rap.
Did you see the song with Glorilla?
And she's blowing her moment. Meaning,
she's going crazy.
No,
you can't look.
She needs to learn how to rap.
It's hard to tell somebody that they need to learn how to rap when they already blew up off not learning how to rap. You know what I'm saying? That's like, nigga, that's like telling Sean Marion change his shot.
No,
why would he? He made it to the NBA with a stupid ass shot.
The freestyle,
why the fuck I'ma change
it? Right, like for example, right, like here, for example, even like on the song right with like
Glorilla.
Glow. Yo, like she was bro, you could just see she doesn't know the art of like putting, like the bars together yet, right? Like
she can't rap as good as Glorilla.
I'm not saying that she's wrong, but you gotta look at it
just
like,
you
gotta look at it like why does she have to when people are listening to it?
But I also feel like she's
being clowned out for that shit though.
Yeah,
like,
but she's getting
clowned when she first started.
People get clowned when they have edgy contemporary styles. You know what I mean? And she has a really edgy contemporary style. That's kind of like that people's ears have.
That's why I liked it when I heard it. I'm like,
me too.
Different.
Me too.
Different.
Really,
yeah.
I see where it's going.
I can see why people like that are having traditional boom bap sensibilities be like, oh, this bitch is trash. But in reality,
even now, people who just like cookie cutter radio music.
Yeah.
They'll think that shit is horrible.
They think that's just weak.
Nigga just listen to Lil Baby and 42 Doug all day.
100%.
And think that shit ass. Like, bro, I'm not playing that shit.
They think like nudie is hard to listen to even.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, which is crazy.
It's crazy.
No, here, bro. Like for example, right? Yo, here, bro. Like for here, right? Like you could be like, for example, right? Again, shout out my guy JP, right? I feel like Georgiana is sort of on like the JP run, opposed to like the Ian run, which is like Ian, like he's
you
sort
said
of like
JP done.
No, he's not done.
That's
right?
kind of what he just said.
That's what he just said.
No. Sorry, be like more so of like the internet. You feel me? Like the internet.
Look, it's so funny
space.
that you say that.
Yeah.
I was just sitting at the crib smoking, and I was like, I ain't seen that nigga dancing across my screen in like 4 months.
Well, he's in school too, right? So, right? So again,
Wasn't he always in school?
Yeah, true. No, but again, he's doing well right now, though, right? Right?
In the locker room dancing.
Yeah.
He's always in school.
Yeah, not like here, right? Like he still does like 1 million views, right? But like I'm saying, though, like you can be like the internet like artist, or you could be like an Ian, which you
I
have
see
broke
Frank
through
all the
mainstream.
time.
Yeah, Frank go crazy.
I see Frank all the time, but I don't be seeing JP.
Yeah, feel me? Hey, listen, those my guys. I still love them, but yeah, you could. Again, Georgina right now is on the verge of being an internet artist.
Yeah,
you sort of want to be like a Ian, right? Where again, like you go viral just off of like the Instagram rap and shit, and then by the time we know it, a mainstream artist.
Look, hear me out. When your sound is real progressive, it's hard to go mainstream.
Yeah,
you gotta realize that they'll realize how good you are later.
Yeah.
And I had to come to terms with that myself.
Yeah,
true.
They'll realize how good you are later.
That's how it be.
Right? Because I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I'm on to something. And they'll realize how good it is later.
So unfortunately, people,
you know
a lot of times it takes.
Sometimes they never do. And sometimes it take a long time after you gone.
That type of shit.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when something is so foreign, now I'm not even saying this is her.
Yeah.
I'm just saying sometimes something is so
aggressive. Yeah.
is so like ahead of what it is. Like people will realize how good it is later.
Okay, so all of us were kind of held to the fire in different ways today. We normally have a fourth co-host to our show, right? Yeah. He's
Bricc not here.
Bricc not here. Bricc not the trick shot. Sorry, brother.
Okay.
Bricc was called out to a fade by TF Third.
Oh shit, yeah.
Bro, those dudes talk on the phone for an hour and it was all good. And then, bro, listen, y'all.
What happened, Franco?
Huh?
What happened?
Like, I didn't know.
What? Again, though.
Yeah.
Right?
That ain't nothing new. That's how shit go on.
Again, and on the phone, though, Tay did tell Bricc, hey, listen, you bled me publicly. I still got to give my get back. But like, we still good.
That's what Tay said. That's what Bricc said.
No, Tay said that on the phone of, hey, listen, you bled me publicly, bro. Said like,
well, he said he wasn't a
I'm not popular. I'm not sure blah blah blah. So like,
he did say he wasn't a popular.
Yeah, bro. So like, we squashed it, bro. It's good, but I still got to just get my one. You feel me? Like my one off, which
So you saying that's him just calling out a senseless fade that he doesn't really want to do? Because that's what you're insinuating.
That's what it's
saying. He's just saying he loves to like dance around things. Yeah. I love to just get what you just said.
So he didn't really mean it. What
it
he
was
said.
just a punch back, and it didn't really have no merit. He's just saying it just to say it's what you just said.
And the clip title though is misleading. What he said was, for example, if you know like the history, right? Bricc said that when the thing with P Nice and DW was going on, right? Him and 607 Unc was in a podcast together. Mm-hmm. And 607 Unc said, yo, why don't you just fight one of their little homies? You feel me? Right? Well, sorry, but not little homie, but just
size, like in your size range. Because fucking P Nice and DW are both significantly bigger.
Right? Yeah, right? Yeah, right. And TF Third got bought up. Then on the
they
Thursday,
sized up pretty well.
Right? And then on the Thursday show, Bricc said like Tay is who they got for him. So he was responding back to that saying, bro, again, if a fade was needed, bro, for us to squash it, bro, we can just fade. Right? But then the clip title, y'all clickbaited and said TF Third calls Bricc out to a fade when he was just responding back to Bricc saying and on this show that Tay was who they had to come and fade him, and that he will like kind of
so jack him up. So Tay never said like what's up, Bricc? I need that. No, let's run it. Okay, no. Because originally the first thing I seen him say was like, "Come to Long Beach, it's all good," but he didn't mean it like in a confrontational way, and Bricc misinterpreted it. Yeah,
right, right.
I remember that.
And that led to Bricc sort of like saying, you suck, I will like grip you up, blah, 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 right? And then they hop on the phone and said, oh no, bro, I was inviting you to the podcast, not to know her shit. Mm-hmm. So then they squashed it. But then Tay said, bro, cause you did it publicly, if I don't say nothing publicly, you feel me? It'll look bad. Right?
So you just explained it again. What you just said is you just called them on just to say it, That's what you just said.
But
in a long, drawn out way.
Taver did not want to fight him. Or like
that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what.
I fuck with Tab there. So this is not what I'm saying.
I'm
just trying to reiterate what you're saying without all the long.
For no fade though. Like that title is misleading.
Okay, so that's not what he said. So what was his response?
And he said, "Bro, I feel like there's some fake animosity, bro. If it's that serious, bro, and you're trying to fade me, bro, then let's get it out the way."
So that's asking for a fade.
You feel me? No, he's saying again.
That's asking for a fade, nigga. If I walk up in here, Flacco, and tell you, nigga, I've been feeling a little animosity around this motherfucker, nigga. If you need that, nigga, we can go handle that.
That's
asking you for a fade.
No. Let's get it out the way.
Yeah, let's get it out the way.
That's even more.
That's telling you, I need that. Come outside.
And he's responding back to Bricc saying, "No, listen,
get it out the way. That's we're doing.
If you need that, let's get it out the way." Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's look again though.
That's asking for a fade, brother.
And he's responding to.
We gotta watch it. Why can't we just watch it? I don't want to hear you explain.
No, bro.
We can't watch it.
It's 10 minutes long.
Okay.
I just trying to watch that, right?
It ain't like no portion of it where he said you gotta watch the whole thing.
Bro, listen, right? Because again, the clip is 10 minutes long. I don't want to, you feel me? But
Flacco third. That's your new name.
No, but again, bro, they talked on the phone for 1 hour, bro. It's no smoke. Him
and Bricc?
Yes.
That's what he said.
Right? He
been said that though.
Yeah,
you feel me? From my perspective, again, I didn't know there was still smoke because the beef was squashed. But
then let it be.
Yeah, man.
Let it be.
No, but Lush.
What now?
Listen, when Bricc said Long Beach, why you bringing the Long Beach up here?
Yeah,
and then you said, the insane Crips and the virus. You sort of brought a whole new element into it that ain't need to be into it, right? It could have just stayed at Long Beach, but when you sort of say, "Oh no, dude's coming up here,"
was just saying,
I was saying what it was.
Yeah.
I was. What do you mean, bro?
Was just saying,
but we really need to bring an element into it.
He might have sparked him, but at that point, you just asking him to lie.
No, not only that. You acting like Brick's fucking stupid and doesn't see what's going on, bro.
He's saying that he just don't say it because it'll spark you. That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
but at that point, you asking him to lie.
But it's in the middle.
Because Bricc also said though, and on the phone, this is not again. Wasn't insane Crip shit? It was just with some few Long Beach niggas that I don't like. But when you said the insane Crip, in the midst of it, Bricc probably agreed like that. You feel me? Yeah.
But that's when
Bricc agreed.
If that's what I'm saying.
But he kind of had to, right?
He could have disagreed and said exactly what you just said. Or he could have been
like, "Shut the fuck up, white boy. You don't know what you're talking about."
How many times have you checked Lush?
Yeah,
he could have said, "Nah, Lush, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about."
Yeah.
It's with a certain 4 individuals, like you literally just said. That's not hard to say.
And I wasn't insinuating that Bricc has beef with the Insanes. That's not what it was.
But it came across.
He's insinuated that everybody who came up here that he has that disagreements with was Insanes, and then them niggas who was on the news with.
So the whole issue over here.
So he didn't tell a lie.
The whole Crip on Crip war that started over here in this fucking seat that I'm sitting in right now was between Bricc and DW, right? That's fucking. Neighborhood.
I think he just pointed out the obvious, brother.
Yeah, and then.
But the one person that Bricc has kind of issues with.
But he brings all the. What do you mean? P Nice, DW, and shouts to the other.
But they've got past that issue though. Bricc don't like Brandon, and Brandon is like.
I'm not even talking about Brandon. Brandon got nothing.
He's my god. He's like the super just
the other guy, the guy that
kind of yeah.
Wait, hip hop Brandon, not hip hop.
No, Brandon who was here. He did the debate. Of the Gorilla Hebrew debate?
that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Again,
I didn't even know that, but
that's the only person that Bricc said,
that's what he was talking
about. Right? Again, we still.
He from Long Beach too?
No, I think Bricc was definitely insinuating about the niggas on the news.
Bro, he was talking about.
He was on the news.
And I fuck with Viral. I fuck with Messiah. Those are the homies. You feel me?
Bricc never brought up them though.
He was talking about. He said, "You keep bringing all these fools from Long Beach."
Tay, his co-host, and Brandon.
Bro, that's so 5 people from Insane, not just Long Beach.
No, Long Beach is insane.
I'm not talking about Brandon. I'm
And
talking
Tay
about
is the only
talking about everyone else I just mentioned.
Yeah.
Tay isn't
There's
saying.
5 of them.
Wait. Tay isn't saying his co-hosts are civilians. Brandon is from his hood. I'm saying when we talked to Bricc and he said, "Yo, the only person right there,
So what you trying to say is he's not talking about the viral way niggas?
No, right?
Are you positive?
We had an hour conversation.
I was under there saying what that he was.
No. Look,
They were for sure a part of it.
No, Lush, bro, look. We talked to Bricc for an hour about this. Bricc said the person that he feels like there still needs to be a conversation before it's all good. It was Brandon he was talking about, like the big buff guy, right?
But why?
Because Brandon said some things by Bricc. He said on the internet. You feel me? Right? But the Messiah,
he's still not wrong though.
And viral, he don't even have an issue with them.
I don't think it's not even about him having an issue. Yeah. It's about the optics. Like
because what he said still makes it true. He said Long Beach niggas up here. Yeah. So even if he wanted to talk about them, he would still talk about them.
True.
And it's not just like it's the optics. It's like I guess and Flacco, you're so intelligent. I know you can wrap your head around it. But it's like you not being from LA, I guess maybe you don't understand like why that optically would make
that matter because you got to realize that even if they don't have a problem with Bricc, they from Insane, they have to side with them regardless. So they gotta, you know what I'm saying?
After that public controversy, so even if they weren't, it just would feel some type of way. If I get into it with somebody and then like all of a sudden one of my co-hosts / friends like starts bringing in all of their partners that are from their same card, I'd be like, this is a little weird.
Niggas fast.
I would think it was weird, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why, not like weird, like in the insulting weirdo way, but I would think it was odd. You feel me? Like,
if that was all I would have stopped fucking with you, fucker.
But again, like they're not ops though. Meaning
they're not
Bricc the Insanes, bro. Bricc our friends.
I'm not saying they are. Of course, I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, right.
And when it's niggas who have publicly sided with the motherfuckers I was getting into it with, I now don't fuck with them. I mean, that was his point too. He said that Taylor Third had publicly said something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was under it. Even if Taylor Third meant it a different way. Yeah. He was under the assumption that he was trying to get at it via internet, you know?
Right, bro? Right. Here. Even with the Tay shit, right? Bro, when like Bricc said it, did you know that Taylor Third and Bricc had beef before?
No.
That's why I was up here saying you beef with Taylor Third.
Nobody knew, right? And when they hopped on the phone and on the news, they talked as if they were like lifelong friends. Like, so it's like, again, like half the shit that do go on, right? Again, even here, right? Like, for example, right? If Tay, let's say, mentioned Bricc, let's say, on like his IG or on like his like podcast, the masses like myself, we wouldn't have seen it, right? I brought up like Tay here because one, you know, like Tay is a dope podcast, right?
I fuck with Tay. I've been trying to have Tay over here. Yeah, right.
Tay's
my homie. Tay's my homie.
Right, and bro, right, and here, for example, right, like when Brandon came here, bro, again though, like we talked about the Trump, the Bible, we talked about.
That's why I was asking you why.
A bunch of shit. But that's why I'm confused. So like, there's no way to know that these people are like enemies until somebody say, "Oh, I don't like them." But Bricc said again, he has no issues with, you know, with those people. He just feels like, you know, like again with the Tay situation, he felt like Tay was publicly sort of like, you know.
And this is like, and this is my biggest problem ever. Yeah. I say things because I mean it, and then I wound up having to like quote unquote stand on business. Like, so it's like I spoke on that because it was what I felt like needed. It's the elephant in the room.
What
it needed. That's why I made that comment about. What comment? That's why I was like, oh, it's because they offer him Insane.
Yeah, and he never brought the Insane element into it, even if it was implied. That took things to like a whole level now because I didn't think, wait, hold on, like Bricc got an issues like with the Insane? No, right? Like right?
No, it's not. Yeah, well, that's already been like whether or not I said that, people would have already had that in the atmosphere because of the whole.
He was saying what people was thinking.
Yeah.
Wait, Lush, a question, right?
Sometimes you got to be that voice on a podcast.
That's it.
No, here, a question, right?
I learned from you.
No. Look, wait, right?
Because you would have said it if you was privy to it too.
I learned
this might start a gang war. This is
not exactly right. Exactly. I'm trying. I thought that was good podcasting, right?
No. Listen, sure, but like that right there caused a whole lot more. You feel me? Right when like I
caused the biggest gang war in the city.
Right when it was never about the Insanes. It was about
you can put it on him, but you also got to put it on Bricc for not saying no.
Yeah, not Bricc, what it is. Because me and Bricc are friends.
I was right. I was sitting right here,
and I was telling the truth.
Even if I'm wrong, I didn't feel no pushback from Bricc when he was. I didn't feel none.
He said
I could
be
wrong.
In fact, he said
Yeah, that's if I'm not mistaken. I'm just saying. So you can't put it all on him.
Sure. No, bro. Also, too, bro. Like one of like the biggest things been when it like comes to LA, bro. It's just, bro. There's so much talent here, bro. But the politics just get in
run too deep, bro.
In a way of, bro, like of a lot. Feel me?
You gotta realize how big and how strong gangbang culture is, right?
Yeah.
All right. The two kind of gangs that's across the whole nation.
Yeah.
Well, you could say two kind, because the Crip and the Blood is the same kind of gang. If you
LA gangs.
Yeah, any kind. There's only two kind of gangs that's across the whole.
Chicago gangs and LA gangs.
GDs, BDs, really GDs.
Really, GDs, Vice Lords,
really
Bloods, Crips. Because
GDs,
Vice Lords,
like, Bloods, Crips. Yeah. That's what I'm getting at. You know? Some Chicago hood, that's all across the nation. That's Crips and Blood, that's all across the nation. You can't, and what's some of the two nations across the city that's broken apart by gangbang beef the most?
True.
Chicago and LA. New York has it, but the older niggas don't even give a fuck about nothing.
No. They talking about sex, money, murder,
the older niggas don't give a fuck. And it's new ones that's still, you feel me, sex, money, murder, they knack, but they're in different cliques.
100%.
And so, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that bigger banner only matters so much when they go to jail.
Right.
Here, the older niggas is still on that. They all following suit. So, you know what I'm saying? There's still somewhat of a structure, but I'm just saying all that to say, right, the two some of the most prominent structure as far as gang-wise across the country, nigga. They're here. This is embedded in the
not to mention the
culture.
essays. You feel me?
That
we
too.
was talking about black
even
gangs
outside of that, you know,
gangs.
there's gonna be Mexican gangs, wherever. But I'm just saying, like, how strong the culture is. How there's structures that started directly, like, you know what I'm saying. There's this Sereno hood like all across the country. There's 18 streets and shit like that. But I mean, like, nigga, it's down there every set.
No, it's
you
different.
got some kitchen somewhere. You got neighbors. You got Hoovers. You got every single kind of gang here. And got a set somewhere else.
Not to mention, put it like
Same
this.
with GDs.
Cause like the Crips were founded in 1969, bro.
Facts.
The Crips are older than hip hop. Crips and Bloods are older than hip hop.
Facts.
Wait, Lush, right? Look, my question, right? So again, let's just say, right, that you don't like T-Rail, right? But that now means that
I like T-Rail.
No, sure, right?
I said that it runs too deep
for
niggas to just be able to get over these politics. These politics are so strong that it sparked the whole nation of gangbanging.
Yeah,
that was my whole point.
For example, right? Let's do this, right? If you and T-Rail don't get along,
right, you
then don't just automatically say, "Yo, all Hoovers don't like me," and I'm not trying to, right?
But
that's not how that works, right?
Yes and no.
Okay.
When you gangbanging, really gangbanging, it is. Now, when it's up here, it's a little different, but it's like once it becomes like, all right, it's one, and then it become two, and then it's like, all right, one said something, and then like another two came up here and said something. Now it's looking like you beef with damn near half of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And
look like check it.
They said nothing. Wait. Sorry, right. And that's where like a lot of this like came life from far left field, right? Because like again, prior to like that, Brevard never spoke on Bricc, right? Right? Again.
You sure about that?
Yeah, right?
I don't know. I don't.
You sure about that?
What?
None of this
you
shit.
sure he didn't?
Something bad
I'm just asking. Barway's the homie.
Bricc, no, right? Now, Tay, yes, right? No, but prior to that, though, right? Again, it was podcasting. You know, we talk about, let's say like Drake, Kendrick, right?
Now, what if, hypothetical, because I don't know if this is true, what if they didn't, you just didn't see it?
Yeah, that's what I think.
What?
I'm just saying.
Hypothetically, what if they did, but you just didn't see it? I know you
even
watched
Bricc never seen it then, right? Because Bricc
probably not.
said, right, that
Facts, probably not.
Right?
Probably not. Fair enough.
I do not digress.
I agree with that.
Because he said that I have no issues with the Viral and Messiah. He's talking about Tay and Brandon.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, hey, listen, bro.
So is Brandon friends with all those guys?
Yeah. Well, yes, Brandon, like, bro, listen, bro, like, he's like, yo, like, he does the street stuff, but he's not even in the streets no more. Like, bro, he's like a business owner, like, right? Like, he does like the debates now. So like, he's like,
how old is Brandon?
He's like, I don't know, like mid-30s, right?
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why, like, earlier when you were talking about, like, oh, Lush, you're from here. I'm fucking 43 years old. Most of the fools that I was active, like, pushing lines with when we were kids, they're fucking have families and jobs, and I'm not even
Brandon ain't gonna diss nobody and bring up a hood, though, right?
But
like,
look, you gotta realize, too, that certain of these, you gotta realize that there's also a lot of LA hoods that are extinct.
Yes.
And there's some hoods, hell yeah.
Damn.
I can show you a whole list. I'll give you a whole list right now of LA hoods that kind of don't exist no more.
Damn.
And that don't mean to be disrespectful. They just
I don't want to hurt feelings,
you know?
I can say
and
some
there's
shit right
some
now.
hoods that are not as prominent as they used to be. There's some hoods that get smaller. There's some hoods. There's a lot of times
or they turn into other hoods.
They turn into other hoods. That was what I was gonna say next. And I'm not like saying that's your hood.
About Eastside Hustler Crips no more, but
people transfer to other things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that this is your neighborhood, or if it is, or if it's not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that, nigga, things change in people's hood a lot. Some hoods, like a hood like 6-0, Inglewood Families, Hoover, and that shit done been here forever, and they done always been around. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Now, nigga, a certain kind of hood that's smaller, like Lush's, now that demographic can change drastically in 30 to 40 years, where it'll damn near look like a whole fucking different place.
100%. And that's what I was about to say. Like, in the West Side, you want to know, like, if one of my homies,
it's harder to just be prominent in certain
places. If one of my
bro.
homies has funk with somebody from a different set, like, we all not fucking with them, bro. It's not like, because it's too small. It's too small. It's not like 6-0s where there's like thousands of members, bro, and there's different.
Well, it's a couple hundred. Everybody are on the same consensus.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, everyone's gonna move on the court.
Wait, pause.
And these demographics change when it's a smaller hood too, because it's like how you gotta realize,
get gentrified.
Yeah, bro, things change, and even if they don't get gentrified, motherfuckers will move in right there, and it's like, where do y'all hang out now? Because nobody live here. Y'all all used to live on this block. That's why it became y'all hood. Now 10, 15 years change, niggas move, new people
maybe
move in
one
here.
person, if you're lucky, still live there.
One nigga,
and
so
you're
it's
still
like,
kicking in the
it's
same
hard.
alley.
And then you got these young niggas from around the corner,
That's
and they
the real
all
shit.
got blocked. They all live right there. They all now your hood, and now it's damn near gone. Now it's niggas spread out. Niggas get older. Niggas gonna get families, because it's different when your hood not 1,000 niggas. Yeah, you get sucked into some shit where every hood day it's 500 motherfuckers and it's a big ass function. Yeah, you probably never gonna go nowhere.
Of course.
When it's a smaller hood, it's like, man, I'm 50, I'm 45, dog. I'm going home.
That's what bro. And this is what I was.
This is what I'm trying to. I'm not trying to shit on where he from at all.
No,
certain places are bigger, certain hoods are smaller. Even Black gang,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying. And usually when they're smaller, a lot of times you gotta realize a lot of niggas taper off. You feel me? They go to other places. They go do other things. When you older, every hood ain't like these big ass LA hoods or like these Compton hoods or Watts.
Exactly. There might be small, like my
and
homies.
Watts is still
three
generation families.
My homies. If you ask anybody in West LA, they know who the fuck they are, and they know that they've stood tall for a long time despite a lot of obstacles. Without getting too specific.
Lush. Who? Okay, so like, who don't you like? Like, who's like a guy you hate? Who gangbang?
A guy you hate.
A guy who I hate who
Yeah,
gangbangs?
yeah.
A guy you hate.
Yeah, like, you know, like, like, who don't you like?
Well, there is this one guy I didn't like, but now I'm about to he in this bong load right now.
Who? You see though, that's gangbanging right there, bro. You just said, bro, that like you are smoking on somebody right now.
Oh, he working out.
You see?
He's strong. Ooh, he must be doing push-ups up there. Ooh, no, I'm just playing. I don't.
That's Lush. You just diss somebody dead, like that homie.
No, I don't dislike nobody, bro. I ain't got no gang beef.
No, sure.
My little, my younger homies.
Yeah.
They get into it with fools. They got,
Yeah.
They've had little situations recently transpire,
Yeah.
and I try to guide everybody on both sides of that, including my home. I would encourage them to just focus on getting paper. My homie's really about getting their paper, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Hey.
Yeah, bro, shit, you gotta realize that shit is really different for smaller hoods. Like, every move has to be strategic, because niggas don't gotta realize, like, bro, it's 2025. One wrong move and everything could be extinct. one wrong beef, everybody could be in jail, and now what's the hood?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Nigga get into a
Yeah,
real
man.
beef and 10 niggas start sliding. What the fuck is we gonna do?
Wait.
You gotta be smart with these things for real.
Which is
you gotta
why
choose
we should
war
promote
strategically with small hoods, dog.
Yeah, no, which is why
Or everybody
why,
gotta
right?
be ready to
Five
go to
and
jail
peace
and
caddy.
no hood.
Yeah.
Free Joneser, you feel me? You know what the fuck going
That's
on.
what I'm saying. Hella
Yeah.
niggas end up going to
Yeah.
jail and then things start
Yeah.
looking different.
Yo, which is why though I think it's great, right? That Brandon and Viral Way and Tay can come in podcasts and talk about things that's outside of gangbanging, and there could be no beef or animosity, right? Like,
Yes, Viral
I
Way
like
and
that.
Messiah are great, and I don't know Brandon, but what I've seen of him, I'll
Yeah.
say him as well.
They're amazing podcasts.
Great conversationalists.
Yeah.
Me, Viral Way, and Messiah
Yeah.
sat down with Tania, had an
Feel me?
amazing pod.
And we need conversationalists and on the news.
I agree.
Right. Like, and it's like, yo, you know, as long as they don't have issues, bro, I feel like
As long
that's
as
great.
as long as you're from Insane, you could be on the news.
Nah, man. So, right. Like,
That's the
listen.
criteria, huh?
And listen,
Just be from Insane. Call Flacco.
I go to listen.
They get you up here.
I go to YouTube and I seek out like LA podcasters, right? Feel me?
How do you do that? You type in LA podcasting?
No, like here.
They all reach out to him
How the
at
fuck
this
you do
point.
that?
He's
No,
like you're like the fucking big homie of the podcast scene out here.
No, listen. I type in keywords, right? Like again, right? Look here, for example, right? If I know, let's say like the 4 extra and X4 shit is big.
Right.
I type that in and just see,
then
you know,
just
like
watch
dudes who,
off
you know,
it.
feel me?
I do the same.
Right?
They need to
I
show
do the
Bro
same.
Rogan.
Right?
I think Bro Rogan needs some more shots.
I've
on
never
the
seen
news.
none
Yeah,
of his
man,
podcasts.
facts.
I've only seen them up here.
I've
never seen a Bro Rogan podcast. I've only seen him.
No.
up here. I fuck with Bro, though.
He like interviewed a few other people. Feel me?
Bro,
fuck
I don't
with
know
Bro.
why you guys stopped doing the battle rap shit you guys
Huh?
were doing, because that shit was fire.
The rappers here suck. That's why.
Bro, there's for sure enough.
Man, there's a lot of
like,
good talent, but you
And
just gotta
dudes were
find them.
coming and like not even like remembering like their verse having to do 20 takes. It's kind of like, yeah, that's it.
So me versus Lil Hot B is like the Cassidy versus Freeway of your battle league,
No, I think it was
like Murder Mook versus Loaded Lux.
No, man, no, sorry. Baby Runner to me had the best verse. You had second best.
Baby, I forgot he was. I see. That's
what
what
it
Baby
it
Runner
should
can
have
really
been.
rap though.
It should have been me versus Baby Runner, and
Baby
I
Runner
might
can
could
really
have
rap.
lost, but
Yeah,
that would have
feel me?
been.
Right.
Baby Runner is fucking
He can rap.
sick, dude. He's
Yeah, man.
sick,
I like Bro. He can
Feel
rap.
me?
Should we hit a couple of these little topics before we sky?
Sure, man. So Lil Baby Rico is apparently coming soon.
Ooh,
So
Big Meech told on him. No, I'm just
nah, man. So what happened
That's hella fucked up.
is this, okay? So
he didn't do the Big Meech show. And then,
nah, man. So apparently Lil Baby went to one of his ops to record a music video, right? And then the ops like spun back to shoot it up, and the aftermath of that is 2 kids under the age of 14 years old passed away. One was 13 years old for like 27 minutes.
that was a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, right? Now, cops are saying, hey, this is all on Lil Baby, but towards the end, and they said, bro, they said something crazy. They said, we will hold you and every one of your associates accountable, and we will work day and night to make sure we hold you and your associates accountable. Now, if you seen like the RICO list, like that dropped like of like gangs being investigated, that dropped like last year, 4PF was on that list, and that was the like Fannie Willis list, right?
Right.
Then again, Baby said, "Oh, word, yeah, 4PF is no longer a thing. We now pushing CBFW, which is can't be fucked with, and this is just like a fashion shit, right?" And again, and I think Baby also too like signed,
It's over with.
Yeah.
right? You feel me? And two, like he signed
Fuck.
like a new record deal where, bro, he changed his entire label name too. So 4PF now is completely gone. He has a new label name now, which is like, I think it's like Unicorn. I don't know. And then he changed like the quote unquote like the click to CBFW can't be fucked with.
Okay.
So,
but isn't that a smart move for any Atlanta-based rap group that comes?
I don't think the name is gonna stop them from indicting you, bro. Right? Like
you got the
group.
Same niggas in it, they're gonna be like, there's gonna be like 4PF, aka CBFW.
But no, what? Well, it does create more ambiguity.
It helps for your lawyer to pick apart cases a little better.
Yeah,
but like they still coming. They still coming, but it'll probably be better for your lawyer to fight the case.
It did not help Bobby Schmurda because that's exactly what they.
No, hell no.
They tried to fucking make it GS9 into a rap group, 100%. And yes, it did not.
I thought GS9 was the hood.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it is.
No.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's why I thought it was the name of the hood.
Stone 90s.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
So
and that's the opposite. Wait though. And like that's the opposite
like, that's
of like Lil Baby.
That's different. Yeah,
no.
Yeah, he getting rid of the name.
Yeah, right? No.
That would be like going from GS9 to something completely different.
No. Correct. No, my point is that Bobby, what they tried to do was create ambiguity by although they didn't change the name, they tried to frame it as a rap label.
But
but still changing the name is different.
Changing the name is a further precaution. Yeah,
bro. Listen, bro. The cops are gonna say
they still gonna come get your ass, but your lawyer can fight that.
Listen, bro. The cops are gonna say, "Oh shit, you committed all these bodies, all these drugs got sold. Oh shit, boy, your shit name. Oh fuck, how do we find them now? Their name got changed." No, nigga.
I don't think that's the point. I literally I bet you
it's the same group.
I guarantee you he asked his lawyer because I got one on retainer at all times. I bet you he asked his lawyer. What is the best way to defend myself and put myself far as possible from this shit without snitching? How do I put myself far from this shit without telling or breaking no moral code?
Yeah.
Nigga, change everything. Change the name to everything, nigga, and it'll be able to put some doubt if we go to a trial and we fight this. I guarantee you his lawyer told him something along those lines.
Is this bad karma?
I asked my lawyer everything.
Is this bad karma for, not bad karma, but like interesting, poetic karma that he's now about to be in the same situation?
I think that's fucked up.
That Gunna was?
Nigga call Gunna a snitch and then go to jail. Nah, I don't think that's karma. Hell no, you shouldn't get no karma for calling the nigga who told a snitch.
You see where I was going? No, but it's like
I see where you was going,
but he has no. But it's beyond calling him a snitch. He called him a snitch.
He did stop fucking with his man.
Severed ties with his guy, right?
Yeah, and but now, it looked like Thug don't really fuck with him. Like look like all that shit was fake.
It looked like Thug is cautious to fuck with anybody. Period. Yeah. We like it's still different. Like
he doing songs with niggas. He ain't fucking with Gunna.
He did do a song with Baby.
He is. He did. He doing songs with niggas. He just ain't fucking with Gunna.
He not fucking with Gunna.
So I guess I was wrong. Because I was right though. I said I want to wait and see.
That's what we all said.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I want to wait and see what Young Thug say before I call Gunna a snitch.
And Thug called him a snitch.
You sure did.
But Flacco, do you think this is kind of like an interesting poetic karma? Because now Baby's in the same situation Gunna was.
Yes.
You shouldn't call it. You shouldn't get no karma for calling a nigga a snitch.
Hey, can we play the video, please, Donnie? So let's see.
Aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence that was orchestrated by adults in our city, and cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw homicides and shootings, and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
Yeah, pause real quick.
The investigation aspect.
Right, cool. And then afterwards, like the news reached out, blah, blah, you feel me? And then he confirmed we were talking about like Lil Baby, right? So he's saying, hey, bro, we will work tirelessly in the night to hold you and the people you are affiliated with responsible. I don't ever want to hear those words come from a police mouth.
I think that's some bullshit that a nigga get a little boy, rest in peace to him. I think that's extremely fucked up. But you just blame it on Lil Baby. What about the niggas who slid through?
You came to your opposite trying to diss and taunt people.
I'm being an American citizen.
And your actions.
I'm being an American citizen, flexing my right to be able to freely go wherever the fuck I please.
True. True.
Fuck is you talking about? That ain't illegal.
Yeah.
I'm being an American citizen. I could go where the fuck I please.
No, true
nigga,
though.
So you gonna blame me for somebody getting shot for me going where I please? Go get the nigga who shot him.
Right? And they can now say, oh, word? Okay, bad. Now guess what? Let's start looking into all the crimes that 4PF have had.
Nah, he just fucked up though.
Yeah.
Nah, here's
now they on his ass.
Look, if you're Lil Baby and one of your biggest records of all time, what's that song called? The Big Picture?
Yeah.
And you have like
the bigger picture.
The bigger picture, right?
Yeah.
Your most notable record, like the creative highlight of your career, is a Black Lives Matter anthem. And you're shooting videos.
Is that his best though?
I'm not saying it's his best, but it was a huge moment for him.
Sure, okay.
And you know what I mean? Definitely like towards the paradigm of his success. And then now you're shooting videos in op hoods and kids, black children are smoking each other.
Yeah.
As a result, it's kind of fucked up.
Well, hey, listen though. Right? Hey, listen though.
It's kind of fucked up, bro.
And that's what I told these rappers, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Like, Dirk thought that all my life shit would have saved him. Nigga, it ain't saving you. Right? Bro, listen, bro, I don't care how harmonious you like sing on the record. I don't care how many babies you bring to sing in the choir, bro. It ain't gonna save you, bro. Your life decisions will always follow you, bro. Right? And bro, I feel like because we're in hip hop, we treat murder so fucking casually. Bro, these niggas is out here committing murders, bro. They're out here playing God and taking niggas off earth, bro. Like for example, bro, like when we hear, yo, Von or maybe Dirk, right? Because where did Von get the, you feel me? Yo, they put a bag on FBG Duck's head and got him killed. Yo, we treat that like so casually. When, bro, 100 years ago.
Don't do that.
Nigga, that shit have been treated like, yo, what the fuck?
It wasn't. Mob members talked about putting bags on people's heads all the time. What are you talking about?
And they were wrong too, though.
But I'm not saying that they were wrong or right. You said people looked at it like, oh my God. No, they didn't. People, no. When nigga, you don't know that you ain't never seen The Godfather when they threw that party, nigga, and everybody came out from senators to politicians. What are you talking about? Everybody came out when it's the mob boss's daughter's
wedding.
Yeah, what is that? These are all things based off true stories. Yeah. You got senators coming, you got politicians coming, you got everybody, people who are completely outside of the family. They're all here to just because they love this mafia man, because he's the mob boss and he running everything that's going on here.
All right.
We ain't gonna act like people haven't always congratulated the gangsters and tough people of society.
Since this is true.
Here,
don't do that.
Here,
that's true.
We should view those things more seriously. Meaning, bro, if you
Let's
hear
say that, don't condemn us. Like
no.
Because all of us, where do you think we get it from? Niggas be like, I'm living like I'm Scarface.
Yeah.
I'm living like I'm John Gotti.
But even that though.
This shit from?
But the main
they
point
don't
is
even
though,
like
right?
us, but that's another argument.
No, but
if we hear somebody,
I don't think it's a. I don't think it's a
earth, bro. We should treat that shit like, bro. You
I'm
nigga.
Not saying
what?
You're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong at
bro,
all.
That should be like touching a child.
Don't just condemn us.
Well, yeah,
but you also gotta realize it's not like that though. It's not as bad as touching a child though, because a child didn't go outside and ask to get touched.
Sure.
These niggas be going outside asking to get touched.
No, but no one
come shoot at you and then nigga kill him and now I'm looked at like a child touch. Hell no.
To be fair though, no one said
I agree with that one.
No one said it was a problem mutually exclusive to like the black community or like, you know what I'm saying?
He did.
No, I said like right now in hip hop
and the black, that's us. Yeah,
we treat murders like it's casually.
That was my whole point. I'm like, don't do that.
Society in
society in general.
And we should stop treating murder. Listen, bro, bro.
Society as a whole. How do you think games like Call of Duty get made?
That's what I was about to say. What's the most popular game?
That's the most popular game is grabbing your gun and slaughtering other humans.
It's foul,
This is what we do. Don't just put it on hip hop. Don't put it on black people. I'm not gonna let you get up here and Uncle Tommy.
Bro, listen.
Absolutely not.
Listen, bro, listen.
That's human.
Hey, bro, listen, bro.
It is a problem, though. I agree.
Yeah, right.
But it ain't just hip hop or niggas.
Because look, in an ideal world, right?
It is a problem.
Yo, if you heard Lil Durk and Von, bro, in an ideal world, I would treat that shit like we treat pedophilia and snitching. nigga, you did what? Nah, nigga, bro. bro, I can't
Niggas
fuck with
be
you no more,
asking to
nigga.
get
Nah,
killed.
nah,
Niggas
bro.
get asked to get killed. The kid don't ask to get touched. I can never, ever, ever put that in the same boat.
Yeah, no, there's a different
Doug
level
died
of
while school shopping for his son, nigga.
No, and I'm not saying he deserved. I'm not saying he deserved to get
niggas who die in crosshairs and hidden innocence. You got to realize that some niggas in some gangs, Chicago is wilding out, but I ain't gonna lie, in some gangs in LA or some gangs in general, bro, you get the hidden kids and your homies is gonna get.
You're not supposed to do that.
That's not acceptable.
Yeah. For
Niggas
example,
niggas will discipline you for that shit. You might get killed.
Mexican
you shoot
gangs.
the wrong kid, you gonna die.
Mexican gangs is off limits. Kids you're not supposed families around
certain gangs.
You're not supposed to.
You hit the pin with paperwork like that, and they'll get you off the yard.
Yeah, what,
yes, you
like you and me,
drive-by shooting. You killed 2 niggas, but you killed some kids. Too.
Yeah,
they're finna get you up off that yard.
Or even let's say
be wrong.
Let's say
walk down your man.
Yeah.
If a nigga hit the yard and he got kids on his paperwork, don't they get him up out of there? He killed some kids. It don't matter if you kill some reputables too. You kill kids.
Really, beyond that, let's say
we can't just act like we up here just harming.
Let's say you and Donnie are from rival gangs, right?
Sure.
And he runs into you. You got your lady and your kids with you.
Yeah.
He's not supposed to press you, bro. He's not supposed to press you.
Shit.
He's right. Now niggas do be getting up on motherfuckers. I ain't
gonna
lie.
Yeah, but
look, my argument was last time is if you see a nigga that done pop 9 of your homies, 8 of your homies, and you with them kids, I'm sorry, you gotta get him, but you just gotta get up on him so you don't hit his kids.
Yeah.
Like, walk up on him, look him in the eye.
He gotta go, but
you gotta look.
Yeah, he gotta go. Let him know who killed him. And
walk
he
down your mans.
He has to go. But
pause.
But you don't just drive by.
In front of their kids is better than right.
Then drive by and shooting the kid. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Don't do violence in front of kids and women, right?
Yes,
you're not supposed to.
You didn't hit the kids or women.
But you like traumatize them for life now.
Shit happens. She knew who she procreated with and who she was laying next to every night.
You seen Kill Bill? You feel me? Remember what?
You
ain't never seen Kill Bill?
No.
Yeah.
Where she killed the bitch in front of her daughter and she let her daughter live.
Yeah.
And she said one day you'll want to come back and kill me.
Yeah.
Let
She
me
said
know when you do.
Let me know. I got that for you when you're older. I know you don't want that. I got that for you.
That happened in mob shit too. They really got that from the mob.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. Nigga, that's in The Godfather.
Was she black?
I don't know if you played the
It was a white lady said it to a little black girl.
Yeah, a little black girl.
Yeah.
It was a Godfather video game, nigga, where you start as a protagonist where your dad die in like this little mob shit and a mob owner take you and he was like, you know who did it? You feel me? When you get older, I'm gonna raise you to be able to do X, Y, and Z and get him back, and then you do.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like that's regular in gangster
That's
society.
part of the culture.
You just do it smartly.
Yeah.
Now niggas have gotten sloppy, do drive-bys and hit kids, but you gotta realize that that's not acceptable with everybody.
Yeah, bro.
And on some other shit, like when these fools join gangs, like they're essentially what you're like you're signing an oath where you know I could get smoked at any time.
Anytime. That's
And
what
that's
even making a park
that's like
where you hang out with is
it's
kind of
so
foul,
funny
right?
that you say that though. What's the difference to going to the army?
Yeah,
Same
man.
shit.
What's the difference? You put your name on a dotted line, nigga, you get shipped off to go kill some motherfuckers, but they just hit you with politics, resources, and all of this nonsense. But it's the same thing here, nigga. I gangbang. It sounds stupid. Hear me out.
Mhm.
I gangbang. I sell crack, nigga, and I need this 2-mile radius. Them niggas over there is encroaching on said 2-mile radius.
Right.
We gotta go to war.
Right.
What the fuck is the difference from Germany saying, nigga, we want this small portion of Poland that used to be Germany.
Yep.
Yeah.
This used to be Germany.
Yeah.
Cause that's really what he went to what he went for. Niggas don't realize. I'll be reading. That's really what he sparked it off for and was saying little small things of why he was using, why he was going.
100%.
Really, that's why the U.S. didn't help invade because there was like technically that was a part of Germany before World War I.
Take Austria. Go ahead.
Take it back.
Go ahead.
Technically, you can take these little 4 blocks because you know what I'm saying?
And even though France wasn't yours, we ain't really tripping.
We ain't really tripping for real.
That's between
now.
y'all.
Once you start encroaching on certain things, now it's the same thing.
Oh,
when
you
break
bombing
it down
England?
Smaller.
Shit.
Yeah,
Really, we never would have got involved.
We
unless
never would have got involved in
Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor.
Japan didn't bomb us. That's what made us get involved.
But you got to realize, right?
Because they wanted our oil.
Yeah,
there you go.
Oil.
Same thing with politics,
crack
though.
or oil, right?
You get what I'm saying? Same thing with gangs.
Vietnam rubber.
Nigga, I got this park, I got this gas station in my hood. Like, I got these certain spots where it's cracking and I need these. And the niggas down the street are starting to encroach on that. We finna go to war for that shit. Because if I lose these blocks, I lose my whole hood, I lose my program, I lose everything. It's the same thing with these countries. This
And
is
what
on a
that
bigger
means,
scale.
not only like me and my family don't eat as much, but all of my people, all my
Everything collapses.
My whole little economy,
if my 3 mile radius turns into 1 mile, now we don't got that block that we sell crack on no more. We lose a park, a place where we recruit, a place where, you know what I'm saying? You lose certain things. Same thing when it's in politics and it's in society. People just look at it a little stupider because these niggas do it in a dumber way. White people do the same thing. They just do it in a more intelligent way, so we look at it better. Oh, it's war for resources. They're defending a land. Man, it don't matter how strong this military is. You can't come attack America. So that's cap. You know what I'm saying? How this shit built, how you had to just nuke it.
Well, and it's
and then you gonna ruin the resources.
And when people say it's dumber, it's because it's like when it's based on real estate that motherfuckers don't even own. That's when it becomes
right. But it's the same thing though, because you don't own that other country and you're trying to go get it.
Okay, like
what's the difference?
Well, here we live in a society, right, where again we all have signed a social contract saying, yeah, killing people, right, and selling drugs and doing these things, that's a bad thing to do.
Unless it's for the country and we're going to war.
And that's illegal, right? Here.
Because they do the same thing. The government sell drugs. They do all these same things. What's the difference?
Here, right? Here. Like, there's still things like war crimes that exist. Like, again.
But those things have thin lines. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas go out there and kill all kinds of shit and they be cool.
Right.
Because there was a lot of people who would catch German citizens.
When Russia invade Ukraine, you know, again, like, there's now some like war crimes for them now. There's some shit like
they'll be all right. They're not gonna get
right. So like there's still some
like
some type of rule. Like again, there's rules and regulations that you do have to follow. Again, you can't just go out there.
That means that you should be the game ban with regulations.
That's
what you just said.
You're talking about
you should be the game ban regulations. If you can go to war with regulations, there's certain things you should stand by. Sure. So that means that a nigga should be the game ban, but just don't do certain war crimes. When you get them niggas, you feel me? Send them back, but don't kill them. Like, so there's supposed to be certain guidelines that you should do if you game ban.
Geneva Convention. What you're referring to is the Geneva Convention, which is like
gangs
the
are not
international standard.
What's
for
the difference from a country and a gang?
And gangs are not illegal.
That's an ecosystem.
Gangs who do crimes, that's illegal. Meaning, again, you could be a part of a gang where you're been, but once you start to break the laws that we have set for like the society that we're in, that's where that becomes illegal and wrong.
But the country can
do the legal.
Cool?
Again,
so what's the legal gang?
If a country
I think
breaks a world law,
no, but listen,
they get punished with terrorism. You feel me?
But that's hypocrisy as far as said country, because the country will tell you can't do these things while they go do said things.
Like what?
You don't think the government sell drugs?
Oh,
well, we saw the Iran-Contra. You feel me? Like the Iran-Contra in the 1980s. Like
right.
The CIA was definitely
a short thing.
Big hand.
COINTELPRO.
Yeah.
Afghanistan was over heroin.
Facts.
Right.
Heroin.
That too.
All of that. Like what we saying, nigga. The country can start wars over drugs, but when we do it, we're dumb niggas. I'm just confused.
You know. We have established.
If we're keeping it.
We have established, right? No, again, we've established that we are members of a society, and there's rules and regulations that keep us right.
Right.
So again, if you say, "Hey, bruh,"
so I'm the person who makes these rules can break them, but the person who
wait,
they break them.
He's just pointing to the hypocrisy.
It's hypocrisy.
It's
there's world guidelines. I mean, this, for example, right. Again, if you go to war and you don't put in like no measure whatsoever to like protect civilians, that's a war crime.
Exactly. Biochemical warfare. We're not supposed to use that shit.
There's rules and regulations that again you sign a social contract to abide, right?
Torture tactics of POWs.
The CIA do it all the time. American intelligence does it all the time.
Guantanamo Bay.
We agree though. The CIA is independent, right? Again, to me, they're criminals. Right?
So I ain't tell them to niggas from the set go do it. Those are independent niggas from the hood. You can't say that.
No, sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that.
No. Sorry.
That's an independent agency.
Oh no. Sorry. Again, right? No. So again, so like my entire point was the CIA. To me, they're criminals, right? They should be held accountable,
and they're part of the government, nigga.
Facts. The FBI, bro. We know the travesty they've done. They should be held accountable.
All I'm saying is,
but I'm saying the game makers too should also be held accountable.
So that means the whole system needs to be held accountable.
Well, yeah.
That's what you're saying. The entire country needs to be held accountable. The whole system that is made by. But all I'm saying is you got to realize that, in my opinion, the people who should be held accountable the least amount are the people who are at the very, very bottom of this totem pole.
Who are okay, and who's that? Those are the 14-year-old kids shooting at each other.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
But okay, and that brings up an interesting question that I think we probably can all find a consensus on. Somebody like Lil Baby, right? Lil Baby know that he move, a lot of people are going to move in accordance under. I'm just using him as an example, all right? He shoots a video in an area that's in opposition with the agenda that he's pushing, the organizations he fuck with, right? As a result, young kids wind up smoking each other and getting killed over there. At what point does he have to take some responsibility and culpability?
What's the difference from the U.S. Being in another country? They fuck some shit up, rather some Middle Eastern feathers, leave, and then all said Middle Eastern countries get the fighting for the resources and land that they left.
Okay, and I think what Flacco was saying is essentially, you're right, that's true, but that doesn't mean that that's also not wrong.
I agree. We just gotta look at the motherfuckers who teach it. If it's done on a bigger scale, I feel like it's a bigger problem.
No, sure, but though again, though, like the rules of like a society, right, is for us all to fit into society, right?
Human decency.
There has to be ethics, meaning, right, like there has to be a set of guidelines that we all agree to, right?
Yeah.
So hence, if you're in this society right here, where there's rules and laws that have been created to say this is how things are supposed to be stable, and one people is going above and beyond those rules and guidelines and breaking it, well, we have to have punishments for that, right? We just can't say, hey, yo, cause the U.S. invaded Iraq, I should be able to like kill my neighbor.
That's not what I'm saying.
Right, but
my whole point was this isn't that's not what I'm saying at all. It's just seemed like that because we dived on a little further. My whole point is you can't put the magnascope on the black community and say that that's us.
Sure.
And in the hip hop community and no. My whole point of all this was that's humans.
Society itself is failing.
That's my whole point.
Society itself is failing.
It's human nature, of course.
Society is failing. And I'm not saying that we have a better solution to propose, but where it's at right now, shit's fucked up.
Man, hey, listen, man, we've been here for, about like 30 minutes extra, man, feel me? I feel like we can, like stop here.
Yeah,
feel me? Hey, man, folks, like, subscribe, comment, you feel me? I'm going to see you guys on the news tomorrow.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Peace out, people. Are we off, Donnie? Like, subscribe.